in my life. Testing. Oh, shit. Shit. I'm just making sure. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I can't even wait for my chat to load up. I gotta make this a really quick one. I'm sick and tired of this community and that makeup mobster. She is a piece of shit. She's been talking about me for 30. I'm more pissed off than a clown at a rodeo. Fuck my chat. Oh, sorry, didn't see you guys there. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to say that I want to be the biggest cock on the wall. That's all I wanted to say to you guys. I'm just gonna really just sit up here right now and talk shit. I'm gonna make shit up about people. And I hope everybody listens to me. I'm hoping. Because this shit has to stop. It's out of control. Kim, that makeup mobster is evil, I tell you. She thinks that she's just gonna come here and just talk shit about people and we have to listen to her. She's got some set of fucking balls, that makeup mobster. Sick of her. You can't do this anymore. You can't do it anymore. I don't know, Ditterbug. She's been picking on me. She hasn't mentioned me in at least 35 weeks. But I'm going to change that into 35 hours a week and say that that's how much she talks to me about me. I am. Because that's what I do. Most of the time, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I just get on here and I just start rambling off. I just start talking shit with no fucking basis to it, whatever. Remy D, are you in here, Remy? Remy, hold on a second. She said I left when you were being discussed. Remy, stop your bullshit. I'm just kidding, Remy. Oh my God, I'm prepper. I suck. Happy. Dude, I didn't even listen. I got like 5 minutes. I'm driving from fucking Friendlies, okay? I had way too good of a day to let Marsha White Sharky fuck this shit up. Hold on a second. I gotta get my dog. Hold on. What else is new? Come on, Snoop. Come on. Go ahead, go in my room. My husband left my ironing board out, so now I'm gonna move it. Hold on a second. Come on, put it away. Does he listen? No. Why would he do such a thing? Why would he do such a thing? Why would he do such a thing? I iron his underwears for him. You would think he could just go and go to work with wrinkly underwears. Nah, I had way too fucking good of a day to let Marsha White Sharky ruin it. I literally got a new car. I pick it up tomorrow, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna drive over to all the farms. And I don't know what else. Back and forth to my appointments. Snoop, come on now. This is crazy. Ooh, the Philly cheesesteak hot pocket. Yeah, she is riding. Listen, I'm not even gonna get into this, but dude, these people. If you ain't never heard a guy say these nuts, you bitches need to leave your houses more often, okay? Because if you're offended by somebody saying jump on these nuts, I'm just gonna off myself right now. I mean, like, why are you so offended by that? They're like, John is a pig. He said these nuts. How dare he say jump on these nuts? He started all of this. He planned for this. He wanted a race war, and he got it. John, you evil son of a bitch. Get in here, John. It's like, what the fuck is this fucking lady talking about? She's losing her fucking mind. Losing her fucking mind. Somebody needs to put are her kids around? Because I think it's time for the fucking nursing home or the loony bin, whichever one. I really, really think it is. I can't. Hey, White Rose. I think she's off her meds, Tiffany. Hey, Tiffany, would you like to come up here? I heard you had a few things you wanted to say. I'm like, just, yeah, Randy lied about being swatted. First of all, I just want to say to Randy, I don't know who did this to her, and it sucks. I honestly wanted to try to get in touch with Randy today, but I'm sure she has a million people trying to get in touch with her. And I don't want to be, I don't want to bother her. I really don't know if Randy cares for me too much, but I know what she's feeling today. I know exactly what she's feeling today, and it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. Hold on a second here. Let me just do something real quick. Hold on. I gotta figure out how to use this computer. It's only my third day using it. Hold on. My son showed me how to use it, but I forget. Hold on. What do you do? Let me type. Hold on a second. Wait, what's her fucking laugh? I can't even do it. Forget it. I'm not even gonna attempt it. She's like, make a mobster. I'd rather have 1.5 people in here. This is the most fucking attention Marsha White Sharkey has gotten in months, dude. Her live is popping right now. And I'm glad. I'm glad for her. I am. I'm very happy for her that she has all those people in there. Because it'll never fucking happen again. Why? Because she was talking shit about me. She thinks that she's like the reason my lives get so many people, really. She's like, nobody watches her videos anymore. Well, let's go look at my videos. Hold on a second. Let's take a look at these. Hold on. We're going to look for 2 seconds. We're going to look at my videos. I'm not going to show you guys. I'm going to look at them. Hold on. Got to the Mega Mobster channel. I just text myself. I'm such a fucking idiot. Hold on. Let me text. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. So, all right. My last video got 3,000 views. 3,512. The one before that got 2,000. 238. 2,268. Okay. Hold on. John, the one with me, John, and Laura and Tiffany. 6,105 views. Okay. Let's go to Marsha's page now. And let's see how many views Marsha White Sharkey gets on her videos. Okay, no views. All right. 350 views on her last video. 350 views. Does she really think? Wait. Okay. Help Dolly expose Tweety Bird. 366 views. Okay. News and Flues. 438 views. She hasn't even reached. She has one video here that reached 1,000. Marsha, girl, your head's a little blown up, okay? Whoa, shit, fuck that. No. But nobody is watching my channel because of you. Trust that, girl. With your fucking 100 views. Get the fuck out of here. All right, hold on. And I don't even like to, be like that, but I feel like when somebody's claiming that, my channel's getting views, she's like, nobody watches your little videos anymore, Make a Mobster. Nobody does. They don't give a fuck. Really? I have people making videos asking me where my videos are, but nobody watches them, right? Okay. Marsha, we believe you, girl. Then she's saying, I don't know. I literally listened for 2 minutes. I got about 10 text messages of different people going, Marsha's talking about you. And I was like, oh, God, here we go.
And I go in there and she's just, it's like, it doesn't even make any sense. I can't even respond to it because it's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. Something about, she's like, she planned a little vacation. I thought, that's one thing I can't stand that people do on here is that they try to act like they know what your plan is in your head and what you thought. So she's like, she thought she was going to go on a little vacation and come back, but the mask slipped off. The mask slipped off. What? What? What are you even talking about, Marsha? Nobody likes you. Well, I guess some people like her, but they're fucking weird. Weird as fuck. Marsha was in. Now, was anybody in Randy's chat last night? Because I just want to know if Marsha was in Randy's chat acting all sympathetic towards her. And then acting like John Crimes was sitting around. John had like the fucking flu last week. I don't know if she realized this. Yes, Galway girl, I'm doing some more DIYs. I'm going to show you how to make a wreath for Christmas. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that, but oh, update. Thank you, Miss Nevins. Miss Nevins, thank you so much for asking. Girl, you are so pretty. I told you last time. So KB Bells, if any of you guys are in here the other night, KB Bells' daughter, we were all like, just bullshitting in here, and KB Bells' daughter got into an accident. Her 19-year-old daughter, who is, I believe, away at college. And KB Bells was typing in the chat and she was like really freaked out. And we were all really freaked out. So thankfully, her daughter's okay. She had to get surgery. I believe she had to get some pins in her wrist. I did not talk to her today, but I will reach out to her at some point again. I want to give her a little space. I don't want to be bothering her, but from what I know, here's Tiffany Marie. Hold on a second. So her daughter had to get an additional surgery. What's up, Tiff?
What's that?
So hold on, I'm just updating them on KB Bells.
Okay.
Yeah, so her daughter had to get an additional surgery, and then there was some swelling or something in her brain, but they think that might be from an old concussion, and it didn't get worse. And so we're praying that, it doesn't get worse, so that it goes down. It was kind of staying the same from they were, monitoring it. So the good news is that she is alive and, she will walk away from this and hopefully, maybe just have to do some, I mean, I'm just assuming this part. I don't know if this is the case, but that she might have to get maybe some like rehab or something like that, which is, I mean, again, she walked away from this pretty bad accident. So, but yeah, Marianne, how are you? Marianne's son, I hope you don't mind me saying this, Marianne. Marianne's son, the next day, I get a text from Marianne, her son got in an accident as well, and she scared the shit out of me. But he's okay too. He's okay. A couple of bumps and bruises and some whiplash. Thank God. Thank God. So, your guys' prayers worked for 100% sure. So, anyway, that's the update on KB Bells. And she said thank you for everybody for keeping her calm and, checking up on her and everything. So, she'll be happy to know that so many people are asking about her. And hopefully she'll be back with us short, in the next couple of days or weeks or whatever. But anyway, what are you laughing at? I don't understand. Janelle. Anyway, how you doing, Tiffany?
Good. Sorry.
No, it's all right. It's been a
Um,
crazy
I
day.
just I don't understand Marsha. I've had it with her. I'm sick of her. I think she sounds like an asshole. And the
Yeah,
more she opens her mouth, she embarrasses herself.
yeah,
And the only people that even entertain this, I'm just gonna say it. In my eyes, they're trash. I can't anymore.
yeah.
I really can't.
No,
How is she going to sit there and question someone who was just swatted last night
I don't
and then
know.
minimize what happened to her
Was she?
and
I
then
didn't even
blame
hear
it on,
it
yeah, in my opinion, she definitely did. It was
because
disgusting.
I saw Randy in the chat over there typing, and I'm like, she kind of
Mm-hmm.
looked like um, she was like kind of defending herself. So I mean,
She shouldn't have to defend herself to Marsha.
Oh my God. Why? See, this is like, I don't understand. She gets up on these panels, and I mean, yeah, I just was making fun of her and shit, but
Who
because it's a
cares?
joke to me. It's a joke to me. It's so stupid. This woman is taking this shit too seriously. Like, Marsha, my opinion should not fucking matter that much to you. It really shouldn't.
She's like saying people had shit planned out too. Like, this is
No.
just crazy. She's
Dude.
not even someone anybody should be entertaining. And
No.
if people really do agree with her, I want nothing to do with them.
Dude, I consider somebody like Marsha White Sharkey dangerous. And the reason why, not that she could hurt somebody or
She breeds hate.
she breathes hate, but she go just like she did, which, you know what, while we're talking, I'm gonna actually find the text, the screenshot that I was talking about the other night, that when she went into the chat, and I'm like, this is just ridiculous that she's even like, that she's even saying this about me. You know, like, it's just so fucking, she wants people, she incites riots. And then she just said, I heard her saying, that was one of the things I heard her saying, that she's like, I don't even know, I think she was talking about me. If she was, I never did anything like this. But she was like, oh, people come in and make fun of her hair, and she tells people to go after them. And I'm like,
Who was she even talking about?
Oh.
I don't even know who she was talking about when she said this.
I don't know, because she was talking about me, and then she talked about like me going into chats and saying like so and so made fun of my hair and go after them, and I'm like, I never encouraged people ever on my channel to go after people. I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about. It's like it's absurd. It really is at this point in time. Oh,
I haven't seen The Mist yet, Selena, but I'll watch it just for that reason.
what is it?
She said, have you ever seen the movie The Mist? She reminds me of the preacher lady that manipulated the whole group.
The one thing that pisses me off about Marsha, is that she doesn't get her facts straight. She comes in, she says things that, like, in all reality, don't even make any sense, and they're not even true. And I've heard her do this, like, even, I'm not even talking about things with me. I'm talking about just things in general. She gets her facts, like, fucked up. Like, if you're that old and you can't remember, maybe you write things down before you go live, or say that you don't know. You know, I always try to be clear to everybody.
Think she's senile? Like, really?
Yeah, I
for
do.
real senile? 'Cause
Yep.
I think she might be. Like, it's a serious problem.
No, it is, because I don't think it's fair to go in to chat, you know, on a panel, especially as a creator. You have a responsibility to the people that follow you to give them accurate information.
Leanna, I don't even think you heard her say this. She was like, I heard the cops at Randy's house last night, and they said that if this was really a SWAT, there would be more police cars here.
What?
She's like, I'm gonna find the clip and I'll play it.
Oh, but what does
Like,
that have
what
to
the
do with anything? Does she understand that a SWAT, what we're calling a swatting, is basically somebody false reporting to the police that
A SWAT is when you call the cops on someone maliciously and
right.
they're live streaming.
Right. There doesn't need to be a SWAT team there, or there doesn't need to be, you know, a whole bunch of cops there. It just needs, it just means,
Googles
right.
the friggin' coronavirus. Why doesn't she Google what a SWAT is?
Because she's an idiot. Because she thinks she knows everything.
Yeah. Carolyn said, like, announcing Loretta Lynn died, but she didn't die.
Yeah, right. There you go.
She's not.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Do I even need to say anymore? No. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm trying to find this screenshot. Who sent me this?
The world. I'm sure that the cop didn't say that. I did not hear a cop say that at all. So
no, I didn't hear.
Marsha again selling her Kool-Aid to everybody.
Yep. That's why I'm
free.
That's why I'm saying that she's dangerous, because you cannot get up on a live and spread misinformation like that. You cannot go into a chat and just fucking lie just because it sounds good to you. That's not responsible of you, Marsha. If you're an older woman, lead by example, Marsha.
I almost feel like she's doing this because her channel is deteriorating.
Yeah,
and like she legit has like 15 people in there. And if she's doing this to get, I'm serious. Sometimes I'll like peek in there and there's like 20 people or 12.
Right.
Do you think that she's doing this for, and I hate to even say it, but like, do you think that she's doing it to like come up relevant again? 'Cause
absolutely.
I really, I can't.
Listen, I don't know what her demographic is, right? Like when she goes into her analytics, well, it's probably similar to mine, I'm sure. Women between the ages of whatever,
Yeah.
35 or 30 and, 55, 60. I don't know. I would say that those are probably my demographics. I don't know that for a fact, but I would say that if you're going to be entertaining, women that are around the age, talk about things that are relevant because there is a lot of younger people in this community that, younger than her, I'm saying. I'm not trying to be ageist there. I'm just being realistic is that, I'm younger. Laura's younger. Well, Laura's a little older than me, but still, Laura's young at heart. The things that she talks about are not typically, I don't know. Marsha talking about a virus for fucking. I didn't watch any of those lives. I just saw them and I was like, what the fuck, dude? What are you trying to scare people like with this bullshit? Dude, who
I
sent
don't
me
know,
this
but
fucking thing? Go
I
ahead,
don't
sorry.
want to watch. I don't want to watch streams about the coronavirus every day. So
No,
I don't
nobody
even pay
does.
attention.
No, nobody does. Nobody wants to even think about that shit every day. Especially, it's like watching the news and I don't know. It's like she's such an asshole. She's just a fucking asshole. This woman. I just can't.
No, Janelle. No, that's not what. Marsha didn't call the cops on Randy. She's just.
No,
She's just. Well, shit. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who called the police
right.
on Randy. So, um,
And I'm not gonna
she.
speculate either.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, we don't know who did that to her.
Right. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And that's what at this
But
point.
Marsha's pretending she knows.
Well, of course she
Like,
is,
she's fucking nuts.
dude. This is what bothers me about her. Right. Don't sit around and be like,
Oh, Tiffany Marie and Makeup Mobster are so mean. They were making fun of my illness.
and then you're sitting up here like a fucking asshole 24 hours a fucking day. No, not 24 hours a day. But you sit up here like a fucking asshole. Look how fucking steamed up this woman is, right?
She's
You
pissed tonight.
right. So if you're having heart problems, right? Why are you getting yourself so fucking worked up about this shit? Like you should be relaxing. You should be doing things that are making you, putting you in a serene environment where you're relaxed and you're not getting yourself worked up. That shit cannot be fucking healthy for you. To what she's doing right now cannot be healthy. So I don't want to fucking hear anything about that shit. Don't use it as a defense. Don't use it as
Oh, people are making fun of me. I have heart failure.
you can't do that when you're up on streams
No.
worked up and fucking going crazy over words on YouTube. Words on YouTube, Marsha. Just think of that.
All right. So can we just revisit when Laura had a troll in her chat and they were like, I forgot what they said, that it was like some kind of death threat, and Marsha was all ripped about it. She was freaking out and hysterical because Laura left this.
Oh, because
Laura,
that was the fake Mandy Waller one.
yes.
Yeah, all
Yes.
right, yeah.
All right. So do you remember how hyped up she got about it? And
Yep.
like she went to the police
Yep.
and she's got an FBI agent now and all this crazy stuff, right? She was so upset because Laura did not take that out of her video. Like she wanted her to edit it completely out of her video. And
Wow.
because Laura's mods took care of the troll in the chat and deleted it, she was mad about that.
Oh my
She's mad
god.
because Laura didn't edit it out. Like it was the end of the world, but
Oh
somebody
my
gets
god.
swatted and she's like questioning them
Yeah.
and like minimizing the fuck out of it.
She's like, it's no big deal. It's only when it's aimed at me is it a big deal.
It's like
Seriously.
Marsha, you're a fucking asshole, man. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna straight up say it. I don't care if you had respect for me at one point in time. I just doesn't matter anymore. You're a fucking shit stirrer, and that's why I don't like you, because I don't like people who like to incite fucking riots over YouTube bullshit. I don't like that. I don't think it's right that you try to go in there and get people worked up for no reason. Who the fuck sent me this fucking screenshot?
That's
the
what
other
she
day?
does.
It's
She's
killing
been
me.
doing it since she came on.
She has been.
And you know
Absolutely.
what? Everything really, to be honest with you, when everything really started going to shit,
Right.
and all hell broke loose was because Marsha was doing what she's doing tonight pretty
Right.
much every night.
Right. Right. Things
So-
got worse. Right. Things got worse in this community because of me going in to her chat and just saying that a friend is a good person. This is what happens from
It's
that.
literally the only thing you said.
She was
You
so
didn't even
offended.
say anything bad to her.
Nothing.
Like, we were in there and she started going off on NYC and you were like, please don't talk about her that way. Like, you weren't
No, I didn't even
nasty
say
about
that. I didn't even say that. I just said I wasn't even talking to her the first time. The first time I
was
said
that
it,
the second time maybe.
maybe I don't know. The first time I said it was to Kiki. I was saying it to her. I was like, Kiki, I don't think that she would do whatever it was. I said she's really good people. I'm friends with her. She's a good friend of mine. And then Marsha saw it in the comments, and then she started talking about NYC. She's like, "Make a mobster. You don't know the backstory. Mind your business." Ugh. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, dude, I'm just telling you that she's a good person. There's no other reason for me saying this, you know? And she fucking started going off after that. And I wrote,
because you derailed what she was trying to do. She was trying to brainwash everybody into
Right.
thinking that NYC had done something wrong and you
Right.
were fucking it all up.
dude, I will bet you $1,000 that Marsha thinks hologram fucking planes flew into the World Trade Center.
Stop.
I won't, I swear to God, because that's the kind of person she seems to be, is just like the kind of person who loves to fucking incite riots and just believes crazy shit that's like way off the fucking wall. Way off the wall.
They're everywhere.
What?
I said those people do exist.
Oh, they do. I know. Unfortunately. Tiffany, do you remember who sent me the screenshot of Marsha? This is killing me.
Which one?
The one where she went into that, I don't even remember whose chat it was at this point, where she went into somebody's chat and she was like, you know, saying that I don't know, why isn't everybody like going against me or whatever?
Was it a long time ago?
No, it was literally like days ago. I'm looking at,
Really?
cause like,
Did
yeah,
you send it to me?
I don't know. I'm looking through our text, but
I
I
don't
know
remember it.
somebody
I don't
sent it
remember.
to me because it was in, I don't remember whose chat it was though. I swear to God, like the days are all mushed together at this point in time.
I can't
Hold
even
on.
remember anymore what happens day to day.
No, me neither. Hold on a second.
Every day is another shit show.
Because I want her to see what she went in and said and why I just even brought her name up. Because otherwise, I seriously would not even bring her name up. I don't talk about her ever.
Wait, who are you talking about?
About Marsha. She went into somebody's chat the other day. Was it? I don't remember whose fucking chat it was. It had to be somebody that she's friends with. Because what's going on there? I hear bells.
Oh, it's my wind chime by my door.
Oh, I was like, what the hell is that? It was somebody's email that email. It was somebody's live. Had to be somebody that she's friends with because she went in. She was like, "Where's the outrage for Mike Mobster letting, whatever his name is, full on drama in her chat."
Oh, I think you did send that to me.
I did. All right, hold on a second. Not that it even matters,
she was
but
talking about that too before
Right.
you even knew she was talking live tonight. She said, she basically was like alluding to the fact that you allowed what happened. Like what happened.
how is that
basically
my fault?
was because you allowed full-on drama in your chat. So basically you're responsible too. And they were all talking about how like remember the live you did,
Wow.
creators have a responsibility.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago, right?
That's what her and Mandy Lynn were like. Mandy Lynn was in the chat and she's like, creators have a responsibility. And then Marsha's like, yep, creators have a responsibility. Just
Oh my God.
sisters.
Talk about fucking being on somebody's nuts. Jesus. Hold on. What? I'm trying to see. So which live was that? Which live was it that he came in? It had to be 3 days ago.
It was
Yeah, it was
the
three-
live stream. It was the live stream before the one you did last night, I think, or the one before that.
Yeah, so it's either 2 days or 3 days ago. That's a lot of text to go back through, but I'll
I
do it.
know.
I'll fucking do it. Just to prove a fucking point.
If I go back through my texts, I'll disconnect.
Yeah, right.
Hmm.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll find it. I know I have it somewhere. It's just the whole point that it's like, dude, she goes in there, and I just want people to see what kind of shit stirrer she is. Where she just goes into
Like,
chats and she wants
should Randy even have to deal with that tonight?
right.
Like,
No.
I can't believe it. I was watching and I was thinking, oh my God, like, is this real life?
Right.
Is she seriously gonna do this to Randy, like right now on a live stream?
Yep.
And how conveniently she does it while Diana's live with all of Randy's people. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
Diane's live. I didn't even realize she's live. Today's Friday. That's right.
Yeah,
Whoops.
she's yeah, but she's been live for a while. She went
Oh,
live
has she?
early.
All right. I didn't even watch. I didn't even go on YouTube. I just fired this up. I went and checked
Yeah,
her
I
thing
know you
out.
didn't.
I wasn't even on YouTube. I went with my son to get ice cream, and then on the way home.
I know, I'm like calling you.
Oh, you called?
Yeah, I called you. Like, girl, where are you
Oh, I
at?
probably didn't even see it because I was in the I was in the place with my son, and he was like fucking loopy because he was so tired. So he's like, oh, like falling all over the place. Oh, all right, wait, hold on. There's she is in one screenshot. Let me see. Hold on, getting closer. All right, that was Wednesday. Damn, YouTube time is like fucking how you know how much shit happens in like 2 days on
I
in this
know.
place. Holy shit, man. I can't even believe it. It's like, who sent me this fucking shit, man? I would have remembered 2 days ago when I originally mentioned it, but now forget it. With all the shit that's happened, I can't even find it. Anyway, and I don't know why. Why are they blaming? Why is John's name being dragged into
Yeah,
this?
she read a screenshot and she's like, this was all planned. Remember I said that before in the beginning?
Yeah.
It was like saying that John had all of this planned. I'm like, wow. Oh,
Oh my
one
god.
thing after another. She pulls shit out of thin air.
No, she really does. She really
really
does.
has something wrong.
She's just angry, and I
And
feel
people
bad
like
for her.
wonder why there's so many so much misinformation running around and nobody knows what they're talking about half the time, or there's lies being spread. It's because of people like Marsha.
Right, right. It's exactly what it's like. It's because she goes up on live, she gets everybody. Dude, if I came up on a live talking the way she's talking, it's like very persuasive. I feel like she's always trying, it's like propaganda. Like she's always trying to like persuade people into something. And then talking, she literally sits there and people believe this shit. And I don't know why, but she'll sit there and be like, well, she thought she was going to do this. And this was her reasoning for doing that. And they believe her. They believe
Listen,
her.
I can't tell you how many times this woman says he would never do that. He didn't do that. She didn't do that. She wouldn't do that.
Who?
Marsha doesn't know these people. Anybody, any one of her friends, she knows for sure that they did not do that. Anything,
Right. Right.
Anything, no matter what it is, they didn't do
It's
it.
her
She
right.
knows
She
they
knows.
didn't do it.
She knows for a fact. She knows what everybody does in their spare time when they're not on YouTube behind closed doors. She knows everything. She knows exactly what's going on. Hold on. I just got to text somebody back. It's her about letting. So I don't. Full on drama guy has never taken responsibility for anything, and I feel like they would if it was
I
them,
think they would too.
because they have no shame in saying that they wanted to do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I feel like they would just take responsibility, and I guess at the end of the day, they're not. If and I'm not speaking from my own point of view, just to make that clear. I'm speaking from the point of view of if they got called, if CPS got called, there was a legitimate concern there. You know what I'm saying? From that person in their eyes. It's not like they were calling and making shit up. You know, if they just called and said, okay, this, that, and the other thing happened. I don't even want to really get into that, but I'm just saying, it's, I don't know. I just think they would take responsibility for it. They're not
I
coming
think
for
that they
me.
would too. They seem like the type of person that would. And they are also, they have nobody knows who they are, and they're at an advantage. So why would they not own up to it if they did it? Because no one knows who they are.
Right, exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Read Mandy's comment. Listening to Randy cry because a fucking car drove by her house while she was on Diane's panel. That is real. Every time my ring doorbell notification goes off, I hold my breath even though I know. Mandy, I relate with that so much. Like so much. Especially when I'm live or anything, it's like you get paranoid. You do. And then that's sick because people in there, fucking figure skating coach, just gonna call the bitch out. She's like, she's paranoid. I'm not you're right, I am fucking paranoid because I've had something real life happen to me. So of course I'm fucking like, do you blame me for being a little bit paranoid? I mean, come on. Am I paranoid about other things? No. But am I paranoid about that? Yeah, I am. But it's like, who cares? The
Yeah,
most
but you have
paranoid
every
woman
right
on the
to feel that
planet is
way.
exactly.
She doesn't know, and nor do I. She doesn't know what that feels like, and who is
No
she to judge
idea.
you or Randy or anybody else or Mandy or anybody else?
She shouldn't
Like,
judge anybody.
how does she even feel comfortable to sit up there and talk like that?
Who knows? She thinks she knows everything. She really does.
Oh,
And I'm so sick of her. And I don't even want to give her any fucking attention. She's just fucking. It's disgusting what I see. It's called PTSD, right, Marianne? Exactly. You just never know. It's like you get that fucking lump in your throat, and you're like, you're worried,
like,
and she's gonna be feeling that now, Randy.
do you know how terribly wrong? Like, all right, so Randy had already called the police because she was filing a report, right? They were
Okay.
coming out to take a statement last night when someone else at the same time, from what I've gathered, was calling the police on her.
Right.
So she was like, "Oh, let me put my sweater on." I remember she was like, "I got to get ready. I'm going to go outside and wait for them," or she was going to go wait for them or whatever. What
Right.
if she didn't go out there to wait? What if none of that ever happened?
Right.
And they caught her off guard or whatever. You just don't know. So for Marsha to say everything that she did tonight is so terribly wrong.
Right.
And anybody who can sit in her chat and agree with her is insane.
They are.
They're insane.
You need to. I don't know. I don't know how people look at your chat. Wait, look at your chat 47 from the chat you were talking with him. It is very telling. Mario, I don't know exactly which chat you're referring to. Could you give me the name of the video, please? I don't know which one it is. I guess it's. I'm so fucking lost on days right now. I swear to God. I'm sorry. I just don't. Well, it had to be one of the last two, right?
It's true, Mandy.
What?
Just basically, how many more times are people going to get lucky,
Yeah, absolutely. You don't know what state and what neighborhood
No.
people live in. Like some of us here live in, neighborhoods with a lower crime rate, right? So the police aren't expecting to go into somebody's house, crazy like that because typically they don't deal with that kind of shit. But what if it happens to somebody who lives in a bad neighborhood, right? Where shit like that does happen and they go in there fucking guns blazing,
Right.
I mean,
Yep. Well, and that's the way that America is right now. Police are responding with a lot more force than,
right.
they would have 20 years ago. And it's getting really dangerous. And they're really trained now to protect themselves and civilians. So
Right.
you really need to be, careful. And obviously, whoever's doing it doesn't give a shit.
Right.
But for somebody like Marsha who pretends, or she hides under the cloak of prayers for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? Throw up sharks and prayers for this one, that one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And we have to remember this person that I can't stand, but I'm just going to throw their name in there.
Yeah,
just
so
for
I
shits
look
and giggles to make myself look good.
Yeah, so I can't. Yeah, so it looks like I give a shit about other people. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it makes it so that, like, the lies and the dragging and the manipulation is okay because she prayed for people for 30 minutes and took
Right.
everybody to church at the beginning of her life.
Right. She goes under the guise
Sickening.
of a good Samaritan, right? And she goes into, she does, it's exactly what she does. I can't even fucking argue with it because that's exactly what she does. She goes under like,
Oh, I'm a good Samaritan. I'm just here to help people.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do. Okay, 30
She's an
minutes is up.
asshole.
Let's start talking shit.
that's what happens. That's what happens all the time in her lives. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't go in her lives anymore, but I wouldn't be surprised that if I did, I would see her probably all those lives where she has that flu virus thing. She probably talks about it for 5 minutes and then the rest of it is shit talking. You know?
I don't know because if I don't have the flu, I don't like to read about it or
Yeah, right.
listen about it.
Yeah, why get yourself all fucking freaked out
Yeah.
about it?
Not really.
No, thank you. This is pissing me off because, oh, I know where it was. Okay, hold on. I'm getting
You know
fucking,
where it is now.
yeah, I think it was on, hold on. Here, well, all right, here's one person saying it. It had to be from this chat. Hold on a second. Because I got a whole bunch of screenshots from this one. Ugh, why are my messages just stopping? Keep going, you sons of bitches. Dude, you gotta be kidding me.
What?
I just got up to like the point where I think it was, and now my text, like, it won't load up
Load
new
anymore?
text. Yeah, fucking A, man.
So annoying.
Yeah, it is annoying. Hold on, let me see if I can find it in here. At least I know somewhat where it is right now. That's like half the battle.
Marsha's always drops her PayPal link ever.
Wait,
She
she
drops her PayPal link freaking
does she?
340 times alive. Yeah.
I've never. Yeah, I don't go in her lives. I don't even know what the fuck she does in there. I wouldn't even fucking know. I can't stand listening to her. Because she gets so much shit wrong. It's infuriating. It really is. It's like, I hate when people just, they don't even know what they're talking about. I've seen her do it with so many different things, not just with me, but with a whole bunch of other shit. She never gets her fucking facts straight. And that just bothers the shit out of me for some reason. Because I really think that most of the time, most of her information comes from, her subscribers or people that she talks to or whoever's in her Discord. And so she's getting like a half-assed story. And,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Man, all right, I know whose live this was, so hold on, let me go see if I can find the live. It wasn't this one, was it? Where's this one from? God damn it!
I'm reading
Anyway.
through your chat. Take your time. No.
Go ahead,
that's
yeah.
fine. I'm just trying to follow people.
I'm like, do I have that many fucking screenshots? Holy shit.
Yeah. You really do.
People send me so much shit. This could have been an email. I know it had to be one of a few people, so I'm looking through text because most of the time, most of my things come from the same people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My screenshots. So hold on a second.
Was it me that sent it to you?
I thought it
Could've
maybe,
been.
but no, I just looked through our text. No, it wasn't you. It was somebody who has their text bigger. I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, so because I know some people make their text a little bit bigger.
Mm-hmm.
These are fucking old. I just skipped over a whole bunch of shit. Fuck.
She's going to be like, Makeup Mobster couldn't even pull up the text message that she was talking about. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
I wonder.
Well, I like to see people start asking her for proof of everything she says and pull up everything, all her texts because she doesn't know her ass from her elbow half the time.
No, she doesn't. And that's like, again, like that's just so dangerous and irresponsible because you could be totally fucking twisting something, right? You're twisting the context of it and turning it into something that it's not, by doing that. How come? Oh, here we go. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. And I don't think that's a good idea. I just don't. I don't think it's a good idea to ever get up on a live and fucking guess, but don't tell people that you're guessing. Presenting it as a fact all the time. God. What a fucking unbelievable shit, man. Is Randy on her panel? Because I heard Randy saying she wanted a link, or people were saying.
No, I think that well, I don't know. The chat probably knows more than me, but I think she might have gone over to Diane's.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, she
I
should
wouldn't
probably
use
stay over
Mark's
there.
handle for shit.
No, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't want to talk to her. Oh, somebody
Oh,
just
she
said,
was earlier.
yeah. We got the same
Yeah,
text.
I would highly doubt that anybody would use Marsha's panel for anything.
No, I wouldn't want to fucking that to be my representation on YouTube.
Mm-mm.
Fucking, oh my God, no, thank you. We have the most like inaccurate fucking lawyer on YouTube to represent you. No thanks.
What is she talking about? This FBI agent? What is
Oh, I
she
know.
talking about?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
God, did
Like
she
what?
just say this like to make people think she knows an FBI agent?
Yeah, I think. What is she having? I mean, like, what are you having investigated? Why would Why would she need an FBI agent? Why? Because somebody said they're gonna kill her.
Well, really, honestly, if you think about it, if anyone should have been upset, it should have been Mandy Waller because it was her account that was cloned, right?
Yeah, no shit.
I
Really.
mean, Marsha made that all about herself.
Of course she did. Of course she did. Because that's what she does.
Like,
She
probably
does
one of
that
her
all
own
the time.
friends. I wouldn't be surprised if it was her own people.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know. I don't understand. Why would somebody listen, it is scary to get people saying shit like that to you on YouTube, but like chances are the person that's saying it doesn't even know where the fuck you live, where you are. Like I'm not saying it's right. It's definitely not right, but I don't think it's worth reporting it to the FBI. I guess that's what I'm saying. If somebody's repeatedly doing that to you, that's a different story, you know. But if it's just one time in a cause, you know, in a whatever, then who gives a shit? Marianne, Marsha's saying, "Ooh, it scared the shit out of me." Chris, that you? All right.
Somebody said that her own mods are telling her to go lay down.
No, they're not. Oh my God! Remember
I
that
don't know.
day? Do you remember that day she got up on the panel and she like sounded like, I mean, bad. Like she
The
must have
day
just.
that I said, yeah, the day that I said she sounded like she was gonna croak and she had a fit.
Yeah. No, 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 no. That was a
What?
different. That was like she got out of the hospital or something, and you said she got up on somebody's panel, and they were even saying like, "Dude, get like
Oh,
go lay down, Marshall. You sound like you
yeah,
can't even breathe."
right. And I was like, damn, why is she up there?
Right? Like I don't
She
get
couldn't
it.
even talk. But it was so important that she had to be in the center of all the drama.
Yep. Yep. She inserts herself. She's the one. That's why I think her and Brian get so, and you know, they get along so well because they both have a tendency of just like inserting themselves in shit that they don't really need to be involved in at the end of the day. You know, like this whole thing. What is Randy? Why are you even discussing Randy and what happened to her?
Right.
Like it doesn't. Nobody set this up. John Crimes wasn't sitting around in his little fucking, you know, evil lair
Where did she even
rubbing his
come up with
hands.
this? Like, where did this come from with her that she thinks that John was plotting something? She
I don't know.
sounds so dumb.
That's what I'm saying. She sounds like one of those like conspiracy theorists. Seriously. Ooh. Oh wow. I just got an interesting text message, but I don't think I could read it. But yeah, I mean, it's the truth. She sounds like such a fucking asshole. Such an asshole. I'm like getting like so annoyed that I can't find this thing now. I'll have to look for it and look to see if I could put it on my fucking community page so she could see exactly what I'm talking about. Because it just annoys me that she does this shit. This is exactly what I'm talking about. And this is why I don't care for her, is because she just says the dumbest shit. And like, there's no basis for it. She just comes in and says it just to get people, because she doesn't like me and she has a vendetta against me personally. She needs everybody to jump on the hate train with her. She can't fight her fucking battles alone. You know what I'm
But it's
saying?
all the same people, and it's the only reason why there was so many people in there was because of what she was talking about.
Exactly.
It's all
Exactly.
the same people that agree with her. The same people agree with her that have been agreeing with her for months, and actually she's lost so many people because
Right.
she doesn't know when to shut up.
No, she doesn't. And she's, I like, again, you know, I don't know. She don't even sound like she has any empathy for what Randy went through last night, and that bothers
It
me.
doesn't sound like it at all. Like, that was so insulting. I was insulted for her. It was
Right.
gross.
Right. It is. It's fucking it's bullshit. It really is. Oh
Who
wait,
is
hold
she
on.
to get on a live and start accusing people and then minimizing what happened to her, basically saying like, oh, people need to know the difference between what a SWAT is and then I don't know what, or she said people need to learn what swatting really is. Like, basically saying
Wow.
it didn't happen.
That's kind of weird that she's trying to minimize it now. Because like she made a big deal about like what happened to, Marianne and
Mm-hmm.
me. So why is she trying to minimize this? Is it because
She was
Randy
like, you should go talk to people like Cap 7, like making Randy feel like, or maybe trying to make Randy feel like it wasn't significant enough.
Yeah, and what is Cap 7 going to do? I mean, nothing against the guy. I don't know him, but like if he can't figure out what's going on, you know what I'm saying, in his own situation, how is he going to help her?
Because he has a list, she said.
Yeah, yeah, but what's the list gonna? Oh, what?
I
Like a
don't-
list of like like suspects or something?
No, a list of.
Like fucking Santa's list? Like what the fuck? I'm just kidding. Go ahead. I don't get it.
A list of all the people that were swatted. So like he's got a list, like really long list.
Yeah, but what is that gonna? How is that gonna help her? A list
Who knows? All she does is talk.
that doesn't even like. That's like the worst advice I ever heard. And I'm not putting him down. I'm just trying to understand what good that's gonna do for fucking.
I don't know.
For her. What good is that gonna do? Are you just talking for the sake of talking, Marcia? Like, what's the purpose of that? Seriously. I can't even wrap my head around it.
She's all pissed off for every day of her life.
God, man. Imagine living like that.
No.
I mean,
No.
jeez. They say that, like, we're the angry ones. I keep seeing, like, same people saying that about me. And I'm like, I don't know. I'll ask the chat 9 out of 10 times. Like, am I angry on here? I think I'm usually like laughing and in a good mood. Even when I am angry, I still fucking can find like the bright side of things somehow. Even when I'm fucking pissed off. But they're like, she's so angry. I'm like, all right, yeah, you got me. I'm angry all the time. That's all I do. I walk around punching things and fucking, you know.
She has no I don't think she has any what do you call that when you're funny?
Like a sense of humor.
Yeah.
No. No wit. She has no wit.
Nothing
Right.
except bitching or talking about being a nurse in 1937. I don't know.
Being a nurse when they still had to wear those hats, those fucking nurse
Here's what
hats
the-
and skirts.
She was the first flight commander, 1946.
Right. She wore a fucking poodle skirt to her graduation from nursing school. There's gonna be 20 videos made about this tomorrow. 20 videos. They're making fun of age. Don't these women, this is disgusting. Don't these women realize they're gonna get old themselves one day too? They're all gonna be fucking bugging out. They're all gonna be bugging out. They're disgusting. Makeup Mapster and Tiffany, they're so horrible. Ugh. Oh my God.
Listen, nothing is as more disgusting than what she did tonight.
Right.
So
I
they should be
agree.
making videos about that.
Well, you know that's never gonna fucking happen. God forbid somebody call her out on her fucking bullshit. God forbid. I will give Randy credit because she did say something about Marcia yesterday. I forget exactly what it was, but I was like, thank you, Randy, for speaking up for, what she does, like the things that she does. That she was in Brian's chat and she's trying to calm him down. And then she gets up today. She's like, I'm not defending him, but I'm defending him. Like, when somebody prefaces that by saying they're not doing something, most likely that's exactly what they're doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Most of the time, yeah.
yeah. Well, she's like, I'm not defending him. In no way am I defending his behavior. But I'm like, well, you
I
kind of
love
are,
that
because
so many people are saying they don't know who she is. If you don't know who she is, consider yourself
oh
saved
yeah,
by the Lord and keep it trucking.
yeah. Just don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. We're talking Chinese to you. That's all you need to know. Don't venture off. No, I don't like to tell people that, but yeah, no,
Here's Mona
definitely.
KW. Marsha was a nurse for her whole entire life.
Really,
She
Mona?
does
She came
live
out of the womb with a fucking RN? Really? That's amazing.
she does live streams about illnesses. She started doing these streams long before the coronavirus came along.
Yeah, we know that.
I don't know why you judge her so harshly.
Because she's
Well,
an
Mona,
asshole, Mona. She
I
comes
love.
in. Go ahead.
No, you go. It's fine.
Because she fucking comes in here and just she says shit that is not true. In what no way, shape, or form true. That's why we're not judging her. We're just wondering why the fuck she's such a fucking idiot and liar half the time and just says things that aren't even remotely true. Not even remotely true.
Purple Rain wants you to get a hold of her when the live is over.
Oh, all right. Yeah, absolutely. Purple Rain. I didn't even see you there. You all right? Hold on. Let me.
Okay.
All right. I'll message her real quick right now. But that's why, Mona K. So you don't have to wonder anymore. I know you love her.
She retracted her comment.
Why? Why did it retract it? Stand up by what you say if you come in here. That's your friend. I don't like Marsha Mona because she comes in and she's constantly stirring shit up, man. She inserts herself into shit that has nothing to fucking do with her. That's why.
She does that every time.
Yep. I like the gasping. Who's gasping? I mean, it's ridiculous. She's not making this situation right now, this whole situation with Randy and Brian and John Crimes and all that shit. She's not making it better. She's actually making it worse right now. She's making it way worse. And that I think is disgusting given the circumstances of what's going on right now and how bad things are getting and how dangerous, things could be. For her to go up there and start accusing people of being behind shit that she has no fucking proof of whatsoever, I think it's wrong. I think it's so wrong. But we're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to fucking speculate who's behind troll accounts or anything like that. But she could get up on her fucking soapbox and blame everybody and their mother. That makes total sense. Total sense, Mona. God damn. Like, what are people missing here?
Mona's like her ankle biter.
Yeah. Mona wrote to me a couple of, weeks ago, maybe a month ago. And Mona and I used to like each other. But apparently, Mona doesn't have a mind of her own and can't say, you know what? She might not like my friend Marsha, who's only just an internet friend, but my friend Marsha. But, she didn't do anything to me. I get it. I appreciate the fact that she's standing up for her friend 100%. But like, you also need to look at both sides of the story. You can't just hear it from her and make your mind up from her story, because 9 out of 10 times that shit's half cocked and like fucking two sheets to the wind.
She put down all of her old lives with anything to do with you.
Wait,
I don't
this
know
is
about
funny.
me. She probably left mine up. But she does that on purpose so no one can find anything and no one can go back and say, oh shit, this is how it all started.
Right. Nobody could go back and see what an asshole she is, right? Nobody could go back and be like, you know what? Watch one of her lives. Okay, well, now I understand why, this person's coming back at her. What is this called? Two bitches bitching? I'm changing the title right the fuck now. Thank you, Mona. Hold on.
I love that. Did Mona say that?
Yeah, I like it. Thank you. I'm going to switch the channel. I'm actually going to fucking... That's a great... We should actually... We should make that shit a show.
Okay.
Like, two bitches bitching, a Friday night show. Two bitches bitching. Was I supposed to cry about that? Oops. These people, you see how, angry, they want to be just to hurt somebody because they feel slighted, even though I'm not talking about you. This is so entertaining, quite a concept. Just bitching about a woman who is very ill. There you go. There you
Oh
go.
God.
Mona.
Listen,
Mona.
she is well enough to get up on a live stream and start going after someone who was just swatted last night. She's fine to take the criticism. All
Yep.
right. I don't
Yep.
even know who said that. Who said that?
Mona. It's on the screen. I pinned
Oh
it. It's
God.
yeah. She's like, this is so entertaining. No, I don't want to hear again. Yeah, I know that POW. She's the biggest moron. What do you call it? You can't sit up there and start bugging out, right? And then turn around and be like, I'm ill. Why are they attacking me? I'm an ill person. It doesn't work like that, girl. You
All
need to
right.
take responsibility.
When you have an illness or you're sick, it doesn't give you a free pass to
Right.
act like an asshole. Okay. Anybody in the chat who has an illness, if you use it for sympathy or to get out of shitty behavior, please put a 1 in the chat.
Right. There's many people
Like,
here that are
seriously.
dealing with illnesses that you don't even
Yeah.
know about, Mona, because they don't tell people. Serious shit. And they don't tell people. And people come after them constantly. Constantly. People have serious fucking issues that I know. People I know that have fucking things wrong with them and that people come after them. You might not be able to tell, just like Marsha sounds fine to me today. You know, I mean, she's up there screaming and bitching and moaning. So, you know, she must be fine. Unbelievable that you could come in here and use that. Don't use her fucking illness against us. Thanks. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Why does everybody hold their illnesses against us?
Oh no, figure skating coach going on Diane's. Watch out. I better watch out.
No one was talking about her, so she
I
shouldn't
did
have any.
for 2 seconds because I said she's
You
fucking.
answered
I'm sick of.
something in the chat.
Hmm?
You only answered something in the chat.
Yeah, well, I'm sick of seeing her fucking stupid ass comments towards me. So. And she's gonna be like, she's stalking me. She's following me. No, we are in the same fucking community and we watch the same people.
Wait, man, you put a 1 in the chat.
Who did?
Mandy.
Wait, I don't see it.
Mandy did.
Oh, Mandy.
She's like,
Mandy always does.
no clue, just put a 1 in here. Yeah, Mandy, I said that if you use your illness to get out of shitty behavior, put a 1 in the chat.
Oh my god, dude. Like,
whatever. I'm sick of it all.
I am too. And there's so many other, like I said, there's so many other people here that are dealing with serious issues. Marsha's not the only person, and we're not attacking her. We're actually laughing at it because it's so fucking ridiculous. And we think it needs to stop. And she doesn't want, she won't, because, you know, that's the only way that she could get 300 people in her chat is, well, sorry, I won't even say 300. More than 13 people in her chat.
She didn't go over 299.
I thought she did, but it doesn't even matter.
It stayed right at 299.
It doesn't matter.
But the thing is, the only way that she can pull a crowd is if she attacks people or goes after them, or she's got like her sassy pants on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I knew the second I heard her that she was going in for the kill, but I never thought that she was going to talk about Randy. Like,
no,
Marsha, all like prayers for everybody. You think that she'd want to say a prayer for Randy?
Oh, she didn't say that. She didn't say anything. That's great, Marsha. You're a real empathetic person.
I wonder if she even said a prayer for her in the beginning.
Oh, this is interesting.
What?
Oh, you can't see the pinned comments, right?
Yeah, I can see the chat.
No, somebody said Diane and Wendy are not happy with figure skating coach now after she was on with Marsha. She went on Marsha's panel too.
I have no idea, I guess.
Oh my god, dude. Why does she think that her opinion matters? I mean, not that it doesn't, but I see her in chat saying things like, everybody needs to ignore each other and this and that, blah, 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 blah. I'm so great. Let me talk like I really, you know, like I'm perfect and I don't get involved in the drama. But like, what are you doing in the chat then? Like, what are you doing in a chat like that, in Marsha's chat? If you're so sick of everything and people need to get over it, because these are things that I constantly see her say all the time. People need to get over it. I'm so sick of everything. Just ignore people. That's why I unsubscribe certain people. So if that's the case, why are you in Marsha's chat listening
Can
to
you
this shit?
can easily distract its comment because it needs to like stay stuck right on the channel.
There you
Never
go.
try to makes a scene praying.
Yeah, that's a great. That's it. Yeah.
Oh God, Mona,
She back?
this isn't. Listen, let's get one thing straight here. This isn't about people's personal lives or their
Yeah.
medical conditions, so leave them out of it. No
Yeah.
one's
Why
talking
are
about,
you bringing that up, Mona?
no one's talking about. I can't.
You know,
Yeah.
you know why she can't breathe. We talked about it privately. For some reason, you can't. So wait, Mona, let me just ask you a question. I really just want to ask you an honest question. So you think that she could get up on lives and start just bashing people, making up shit, you know, just saying that John knew about this, it was his plan, as if she knows that for a fact? But then nobody's supposed to ever come back at her and say anything?
No, Mona's coming in here so that she can white knight for Marsha, and Marsha will give her props tomorrow for being so good to her. Like she did last. And oh, I saw you, Mona. I saw you. You were defending me. You're such a good friend to me.
Yep.
I can't. Really.
Oh, man. Should we turn Diane's on? I almost want to. Her figure skating's getting her ass chewed out right now.
I mean, I would strike you.
The figure skating coach just said MM ripped Diane and Wendy apart. What? How did I rip Diane and Wendy apart?
What?
They're not even. Aren't they still friends? That's bullshit. I don't think so.
Wait, no, rip them apart like.
No, I think she mean. I don't know. Interesting. Hold on. Let me get over there for a second.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me open up a new tab. Dish it out. You better be able to take it. You are.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Ooh, this sounds juicy. Hold on
What?
a second. I don't know. Read the chat. Read Mandy's comment.
Okay.
Yoosh. Chris. Hold on. Let me mute this for a second.
Okay.
Chris. Come here.
You're not muted.
Oh, shit. Well,
Whatever. You know, I've stayed really quiet about figure skating coach. I'll leave my opinion out of it because
forget
I'm
it.
not
He's not coming in here.
hurt myself in that situation, but I don't think she was a very good friend to Leanna.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't. She was for a little bit, but I think when you're constantly like arguing with, you're not really being a good friend.
Mandy says play it or I'm leaving to go listen.
Oh my God, I can't stand
No,
listening.
Javier, I'm not turning on my video.
Oh my God, she's saying she doesn't swear. I don't even know if I could listen to this. She's so full of shit. I just got it like 2 seconds in and she's like, I don't swear, so let me apologize for that. Okay. She always does that. She comes on hard and then she's like, well, I'm going to apologize for that. You know, it's like, no, it doesn't work. You know, like, why do you have to come in on people like that? Why are you so angry? None of this has anything to do with her. Why is she so goddamn angry about her, all this shit?
Who is this Javier guy?
I don't know. He's in here all the time.
Telling me he's sad now.
Wait, what?
He's telling me to turn on my camera, and then he says I'm sad.
No, we're not playing that game. What do you mean? No, that's weird, dude. I'm just being honest. It's just a little weird.
A little.
Yeah. Do Diane and Wendy always go live together? No, Crime Canary. That's the thing. They go. Sometimes Wendy's not always able to make it. Diane's home. I know Wendy has like a job. I don't know if Diane works during the day. I'm pretty sure she doesn't. I think she's like retired, but still, I mean, They do, you know, go live without one another a lot. It's not like abnormal for them to do that. Mona's here bitching about how Sharky's like. Meanwhile, they're on the live together right now.
Who?
Diane and Wendy. So why are
Oh.
people? Oh my god, man! Figure skating coach, dude. If you look at her picture, damn, she looks fucking evil. Hold on, I just want to show people this. She legit looks like an evil. Like, look at that picture, man. Wait, hold on a second. I never saw it this big. I've always seen it so small. She looks fucking mean, dude. She's like mean mugging over there. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta pull this off my window.
Is that her same picture as usual?
Yeah, but you can't, dude. You'll see. Oh, are you on your phone?
I could see it.
Oh, all right. Because, yeah, you might not be able to see it as close up because I'm on my computer right now. But, like, that's a fucking mean mug right there. Hold on. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Like, see
You know who's you know who's mean mug you should show?
Who? Oh, I know who. What
It
video
was
is
put
that?
out on a live. I mean,
No, I know. Maybe I should just go to the live, right?
you could.
I could. I know, but I'll go to hell for it. I really will. There.
Put a help for it.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Bigger. She looks angry. That looks like
Well,
an angry person.
I don't know what's wrong with her, but
I don't either. I honestly don't because I really try to be respectful of the friendship and not discuss it on here. But like
because she's
she's
running around
Marianne,
all over the place, chat to chat. Like,
yeah, like look, Marianne says figure skating coach said you had a miserable life. I don't know what makes her even think that. That's what I'm saying. Like
why
I've
would she
tried
say
to.
that about you?
Ooh, look how pretty Marianne Perkins. Marianne Perkins, you look like Marilyn Monroe. Like I'm not even kidding. Holy
She
shit!
really does. She looks
Oh
just
my
like
god, dude, how old? I know how old she is too. Dude, Marianne, you are like a friggin' holy shit knockout.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She legit looks like Marilyn Monroe. Like, holy shit. Wow. That has to be her too. It's not Marilyn Monroe. Wow. Marianne, I didn't even know you were that beautiful. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous.
And she said you make fun of people's voices.
Whatever. I sure do.
Whatever.
You don't look like shit there, Marianne. You look, I mean, holy shit. I always see your picture. Yours pictures that, you know, everybody's pictures are always so small. So it's hard to see what their faces actually look like. Hold on. I still didn't find this fucking screenshot. This is gonna drive me insane.
You're gonna find it the second you get off here.
I know, I will. Or I'll remember where I saw it and I'll yes, we could talk. No, because see, this is from last night. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look later. I don't want to spend all night bothering with this stupid
Either
shit.
way, it happened and she said it, you know?
Like why is she right, but why is she even up there figure skating coach like talking about me? I swear to God, I really tried to be respectful of our friendship and not discuss anything about her because I did have respect for her. But I can't even believe that I've been seeing her for what has it been, like a month or two now? Like she's like just takes like little jabs all the time at me and I'm like I'm like, what am I, your punching bag? Like, are you angry about something in your own life that you keep doing that? Because I never really did anything that would warrant you being so angry with me. Besides I think she's talking to Laura.
Feel better and to make herself like look like the victim and to get more attention maybe because
yeah, that's probably more like it.
I don't know.
She needs attention from, you know, it makes her feel good when everybody's like, oh, don't worry. She's mean. She's a big old poopy head. You know, it's like, she's a meanie. Like, I don't know. Maybe it makes her feel good. You know, when like a little kid complains that they're getting picked on in school, you know, it's probably like that kind of thing. She just likes the attention that it gets her, which is great. You know, if that's what she wants to do. But she's been hopping on more panel. Her and Marianne are like in the race for like panel jumping.
So why is Mona in here harassing everybody?
Mandy, what are you on about? It's not understandable Rosamia says she didn't get it. I didn't see you reading her a new one. There's absolutely nothing wrong with my reading comprehension. Get it? What the fuck is she talking about? Mona, I just want to say something. If your people is Marsha, go back to her chat
I know.
and be with your people. I don't understand this. I don't go in other people's chats that I'm not wanted in.
I don't normally do it. Every once in a great while.
You know, like I watch sometimes people and I don't feel comfortable going into their chats, but I'll watch them, but I'm not gonna go into their chat because I know I'm either gonna get attacked or whatever, and it's not worth it to me. So I just stay out, you know, and I don't know. You're coming in here very hot, Mona. So nobody's gonna right off the bat, people are gonna be have a wall up, you know, and a defensive attitude towards you because you're coming in here like you're instigating people. Nobody wants to be questioned like that and yelled at and lectured about what they're saying and doing. So maybe see yourself out and then come back in a nicer.
To a friend, go over to Diane Wendy's and defend her.
Right. You have plenty of people in Diane's chat. Like, why, why would you be here just arguing with us? I don't understand it. It's so weird.
Maybe this is the stream that Marsha's listening to.
Probably is. If you support her, then you should be like either on the phone with her or go text her, make sure she's okay. Don't worry about us. Worry about her. She's the one with the medical issues, right? So your drama is unreal. I wish everyone. It is unreal. It's so. I've never seen anything like this in my entire existence on Earth. Like, I've never seen so many people need fucking Pampers. I've just never seen it in my life. Mandy, it will take time as a mom of 2 sons and new grandma of a gorgeous baby. Oh, I don't want to read that. That's all personal. They're having a private conversation over there. I don't know. This is just, she's having a miserable life. She doesn't even know anything about my life. And you know what's so funny? Every time I've spoken to her, whenever I talked to figure skating coach like on the phone, all we really talked about for the most part was hockey. And so, like, I don't know how does she think that made now all of a sudden I have a miserable life, right? She's always liked me and thought, I was this great person up until I went onto Laura's panel one night. Then all of a sudden it became I'm paranoid, I have a miserable life. Like how did it flip so quickly? I just don't. She is Beth M. She's very two-faced, and I wish I would have known that before I confided in her so much. But because I usually have a pretty good read on people, and I mean, I started to get a better read. It's hard to read people over the internet, or you know what I'm saying, like through text. But hold on a second. Hold on.
Mona, stop riling up people in the chat. People are already irritated to begin with. You're not helping anything. You're bothering people. Just stop. Like, why do you want to make a spectacle of yourself?
Right. She just wants to incite. Is she back again? Because I don't even see in the comments.
Like, it's like ridiculous. I don't know. What does she want? Like, what do you want, Mona?
Yeah, like what's your end game?
What can we do for you here?
See, Mona, if I was you, I would honestly be talking to your friend. And if you're so concerned about her health, you should go call her up or text her or write her an email, however you guys communicate with one another, and be like, you know what, Marsha, this isn't good for your health. You shouldn't be getting yourself worked up over this YouTube bullshit because you're not going to be able to control all these people, but you might have a chance of having some type of impact on her and telling her, you know what, your health should come before anything, YouTube or anything.
Mona thinks that, like, she keeps saying stuff about Marsha's illness. That's none of our business, and we don't know anything. Like, I don't know what's wrong with Marsha, and I'm not looking at her. And I'll say this again. That's like with the wheelchair stuff. This situation with Marsha and her problems. Like, I don't look at people for their medical conditions, like I speak to their character. And if
Right.
that happens to fall into the category, I can't help that. But
Right.
nothing that we're saying has anything to do
With her
with,
illness.
yeah. And when you bring it up, you're the one doing her damage, not us. Sorry.
Right.
Like,
Why?
tell 'em
Right. I have no idea. I don't know how serious it
tell 'em-
is or what, I don't know what her prognosis is. I don't know that stuff. And if that's the case, if it's that serious, you should be having this conversation with her. That's how I feel. Go to her and tell her, you know what, Marsha, maybe it's time to take a step back from YouTube and don't get on your panel and start going off about people, because that's not going to get you anywhere. That's not going to help your health out, getting yourself all worked up, being up until fucking, what time was she up until last night trying to fucking coddle Brian at like fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. Rockabye Brian on the treetop. Like,
was that
yeah.
lady?
Oh yeah. She was like, Brian, call me, get off the phone.
Oh my God.
Get
Oh
off the
yeah.
phone.
I
What?
forgot. It was too late. I forget. When it gets late like that, I can't remember.
She just wait, hold on, I'm reading. Figure skated corrected them twice and said it was said about MM. What? Wait, I'm sorry, Marion. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up with this conversation here in the chat. I see Rose and Mia. She says, when did you hear figure skating coach saying these things? Oh, all right, I'm talking about. Oh, all right. She's just asking. Okay, I gotcha. She could sit there and talk about me all night. It's all projection. Whatever she says about herself, about me, it's really probably what's going on in her life. And I'm not gonna. I don't even like. That's the thing. Like, I was hurt that she got mad at me, but now to see the kind of person she actually is, like, I don't care. It's no loss for me. Like, she actually did me a favor. Not. I'm serious. I'm dead serious about this. So I respect her. I wish her nothing but the best in her life. And that's it. Log off, boo boo. Go talk to your people about their actions. Right, exactly. Go talk. I mean, that's like, I try to do that. If I see one of my friends, for instance, when I was friends with Marianne and I saw her one night going into Laura's chat, I went in and I didn't talk to Laura. I talked to her and I was like, Marianne, you should try to go on panel and try to reserve this. I was texting her while she was in the chat and talking to her while she was in the chat and telling her, if you could just end this, just go up, at least give it a shot. And then if it's her, if she comes after you after that, then that's on her. But at least you are the one who, tried to make things better in some way. I'm not going to sit there because why am I going to sit there and try to change everybody's minds in Laura's chat? When I have a better chance of just talking to Marianne, who's my friend and who I care about, and I don't want to see her, the person, being hurt. I don't want to see her going through, all these people coming for her. Like, that's what you don't understand. Marsha has more control over this than we do, Mona. I wish Sharky would get facts together before she voices her opinion. She hasn't spoke. Yeah, well, we know that. Marsha doesn't know her ass from her elbow.
Mona, why are we talking about the coronavirus? No one wants to talk about that here.
Americans have already contracted. Yeah, Mona. All right, great. I see that her scare tactics worked on you, and now you're bugging out and thinking about the fucking coronavirus all day.
Okay, well, luckily you can't catch it in the chat.
Oh my god, dude. Americans have already contracted the coronavirus, and a lot of people are worried about it. Nobody said that a lot of people weren't worried about it. We're just saying that, like, who gives a shit? Why does she have to? I don't even care if she's talking about it, to be honest with you. Marsha has 100 more people over there. The Green Monster is a fickle friend.
Look,
Wow, she has 100 more people. Oh, wow. That's the first time. The only reason she has 100 more people is because of what she's talking about.
You know what? You should drop Mona a link.
Mona, yeah, you want to come up? I'd love to hear from you. I would really appreciate it.
I mean,
If
she's
you,
got to be typing like a mile a minute. I see her like effort, like her effort is so strong, like in the chat. And I just figure like just drop her a link so she doesn't have to keep typing.
well, why don't you make it
Get it all
101 more
out.
people over in her live? Like, I don't even understand this. I just don't. I don't get it. I don't even know why this person is so goddamn concerned right now. Because Marsha helped you through something. That's great. But she doesn't help a lot of other people here. She actually causes more problems, I think.
Oh, go back and read Whiskey Gypsy's comment. I forgot. I saw it and then I think you missed it.
Wait, she's in here?
Yeah. Or you want
What?
me to read it?
Yeah, read it because I didn't see
All
that.
right. She said, "Can I say the main reason that I stay alone is because one can be friends with another and act like they are BFFs. And the second things go wrong, they disconnect and say, we were never friends. Sad."
That's
I
true.
think a lot of people can relate to that.
Yeah,
Whiskey.
well, I've seen a lot of people doing shit like that when they're like,
Mhm.
oh, we were never friends to begin with. Like, oh, all right. Well, that's nice.
But the people that do that,
I don't see Whiskey. Oh, there she is, Whiskey Gypsy.
like, I feel like when people say stuff like that, they're trying to, like, get out of everything. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Mandy says, let me squeeze out a tear. I hope I don't push too hard and get a toot instead. Mandy's funny.
I know. She was cracking jokes earlier about Corona.
Yeah, right. I hope the Corona virus isn't in Mexico when I go.
Listen, no joke. Like, I hope no one gets sick with that, but I'm pretty sure if you wash your hands and you have good hygiene, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
If there's an outbreak, stay home.
Right. Yeah, exactly. You
There's
can't live
nothing
your
like
whole
soap and water.
right. You can't live your whole life worrying about one virus. Like it's just life's too short. You're gonna drive yourself crazy, and you're gonna actually, you know what you're gonna do?
It's crazy to me that it's coming from a nurse. Like, usually, I don't know, call me crazy, but most nurses I know are like not really over. They're not crazy about all that. Like, they don't get paranoid about it. They don't freak out about it. Like,
Right.
that's common sense.
I mean, how much could you talk about it for like how many lives? I don't know. I didn't listen to him because I'm like, I don't
know.
need to listen to this. It's weird. It's
Like,
a weird
I could see
topic.
if there was some kind of state of emergency in Florida or something.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But it's not like that.
Right. Don't go to Florida then. Like, problem solved.
But it's not even really like that. There's like, how many cases in the United States? Like 6 or 12?
I don't even know what it is.
Who
How's
cares?
that?
It could be 200 and it still wouldn't matter. There's more people walking around with all kinds of things.
Right.
Hundreds and thousands of people with nasty shit. God.
Wait. I can't with Mandy tonight. I have hand sanitizer. See, you'll be fine. We'll all be fine. No need to fucking make 35 lives about it. Every detail of where it fucking spread and how it mutated and you know, like I don't even know. I don't even know what could you possibly say for 3 lives?
It's not in Florida, Javier. No, I was just giving an example. It's not in Florida. Like,
It's in China.
No, it originated in Asia, right? I think. I don't know. I don't even know.
No, it did. It originated in China. So that's what I'm saying. Like you would have to be overseas.
Oh
I don't even
you know what? Let's not even talk about it.
I know. I don't even know why we're talking about this. I'm just
listen, now where's Mona? She disappeared the second we started talking about it. That's what she came. She came and she conquered. She just wanted us to start talking about
she
it.
wanted to veer the conversation off of fucking Marsha. She's like, job well done. Pat myself on the back. Like
I know I was gonna say that Mandy's pissed. Mandy's gotta be pissed off because she's like cracking so many jokes in the chat.
Yeah, and funny Mandy's funny. I like funny Mandy. Don't
Well,
pop the bubble wrap because the air comes from China. That's funny. No, she's saying she's pissed, but like, don't be pissed. Like, stay funny, Mandy. She's cool. But oh, it has been brought. All right, yeah, we're not gonna even talk about it. Let them talk. That's what I'm saying. Go talk about it, but don't fucking. Marcia
Talk
just
about
said
what?
she's a good Samaritan. The
Yeah,
coronavirus.
Samaritan, spreading joy and hate all over the place.
Her channel's all over the fucking place, dude. It just doesn't even make sense. I think, like, honestly, as a nurse with nursing experience, you probably could do a pretty good channel from that angle, but like, you know, you can't have one where you're being this like empathetic nurse and then like this other one where you're fucking like going off on people and coming
I'm
up with all these crazy conspiracies.
It scares me that Marcia took care of people in any kind of capacity of a medical setting.
Could you believe this?
No.
Why would Tiffany Marie say that? I'm in here harassing everybody. Do people
What?
actually feel harassed by me? Holy shit, these people take everything so fucking literally.
Oh, well, she must be really behind. Yeah, she was harassing people in the chat. I watched her. She's going after Mandy and a bunch of other people.
I did not know I was in your safe space. Are you guys in disguise? Are you SJWS? What is SJWS? What is that? What's SJWS? That's not even a word.
Isn't a safe space like
Singing Jews with salt? I don't know what that stands for. SWJS. No, SJWS. Send Jesus wonderful songs. I don't know what the freaking acronym is. Oh my god.
I don't know. Don't try to figure it out either.
You are SJWS. I don't know. Like, dude,
Where are you seeing this?
that's Mona's comment. It's pinned on the screen right now. She said, "Are you guys in disguise? You are SJWS. I don't know what that means. SJWS. St. Jude's with salt. Social justice warrior.
Is that what she means?
Amanda, is that really what it means? I never heard that before. Holy shit. No, nobody claimed to be social justice warriors, but hey, if you want to, you know, if this shoe fits, might as well wear it, right?
Okay.
We're headed to Universal. Ooh, hell, that sounds like fun. Send you. I'm like making things up. Send Jews water.
Social justice warrior.
I don't know. So fucking weird, man. Mona was like cool. I never saw this side of her, so I'm kind of like actually, you know, surprised. I'm actually kind of surprised by this behavior.
What are you surprised about?
I'm not really, but no, Mona being like that. Where you going, NYC? Where you going, girl? Take us with you. No. You never said that you didn't want me in your chat. The last time we spoke, it was very cordially. I didn't say, please don't ever darken my doorway. What? You actually said you respected me. What happened? Mona, I do respect you coming in here. I said I respected you for reaching out to me the way you did because a lot of people wouldn't. But you're back in here again. Like, why are you guys talking about this? And like, again, your approach to this whole thing and trying to like understand it comes off very aggressive, and so like then people are gonna put their defense up right away the way you're coming in here with the like interrogation questions. You know, people are gonna be like, okay. Immediately they're gonna have a wall up. You're writing these big long things with all these questions in it, and then bringing up Marcia's health, which has nothing to do with anything at the end of the day, because if her health is such a big concern of hers, she should be taking care of it and not getting herself worked up about
Exactly.
shit that has nothing to do with her.
Exactly.
Nothing. You know?
No, and nobody needs to know about her health conditions. You don't need to come in here and tell anybody because like you're giving personal information about her when you do that. Like, don't do that. It's maybe she doesn't want people knowing things.
Of course she wants people knowing things. She needs
Well,
it.
I don't
She
wanna
needs
know.
it when she's a victim, when she needs to play the victim.
Well, I'm not playing that game.
You know, if she's still alive, you should go over there and hang out with her. Like, you know, I mean, I don't think it's very becoming. No, I don't think it's, I mean, I don't think you're going to get anywhere coming in here the way you are coming in here. Like, if you want to link, you want to discuss it, maybe like a normal person instead of interrogating everybody. I would fly you to the moon and back if you'll be my baby. Mandy's losing it. Mandy's losing it. We don't want to be Marsha converts. Dude, somebody's got to take her Kool-Aid away. It's getting out of control. She's got so many people fooled, and it bothers me because she is the type of person who could be a friggin' cult leader or some shit. I'm not saying she is, but I'm saying like with the way she talks and the way
No,
she tries to
she's
rise.
a dictator. She always has spoken as a dictator.
Right.
She's very I don't really know what word I would use. Let's see what other people, like a word you would use to describe Marsha. Like, what would you call her? What is
Stern.
the word?
I don't know. No, that's not a good word.
What?
I said stern, but I don't know if that's the right word.
Oh my God, I know what
She's like controlling, like a little bit. She's like a she's overbearing.
Yeah, she's a very overbearing.
This isn't an argument. Oh boy, this is not hot. I am speaking clearly. Girl, I'm not saying you're hot, man. Like, I'm saying you come in here and you're like, what is your guys' problem with Mona? Blah, 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 blah. I was calm this whole time. You didn't calm me down. I've been calm this whole time. But I'm saying, like, you came in here acting like nobody should talk about her because of her illness. You really think that?
No, that's not. That has
That's
nothing
fair?
to do with that at
I
all.
suspect I am and have been dragged constantly for reason. People get sensitive to others coming in and speaking their piece about a person who has said nothing but foul things. Yeah, she hasn't, you know, I hear Marsha bring me up every once in a while, and I honestly don't even respond to it. And I didn't even barely respond to what she said tonight. I actually made a joke out of it because it's funny to me. But she's... I wish you could have a private stream. I could actually, Amanda. I could. I actually could. I don't have Marsha's digits. I don't text Marsha. I'm not in her stream. I'm here. I'm one of your subs. You were very kind to me last week. Like I said, what happened? Monica, that wasn't last week. First off, that was like 3 weeks ago. I'm still trying to be nice to you as nice as I possibly can, but I'm also disagreeing with what you're saying. I'm not going to just bow down to, oh, well, you know, you're right, Marsha's sick, so I should, you know, just ignore everything, right? No. What she's doing, I don't agree with, because what she does is try to rally people up and like get them to go after people. Like she did to me the other day, going into somebody's chat, and she's like, where's the outrage about M&M's having the, you know, CPS caller in their chat? Like, you know, that's somebody that's going in that she wants people to get outraged. And I think that's sick. I really do.
But why? Like, why is she doing that?
Because she personally doesn't care for me. And because Brian is her friend, and she's going to, you know,
But does she realize that this behavior is what causes people to be doxxed? It's what causes people to be swatted. Right. It's what causes all of this. Like, what she does on her channel actually creates that atmosphere. So
right.
I just, she's really over the top. She needs to stop.
Right. Her whole channel started to go after Laura because Diane and Wendy said that they weren't going to discuss Laura. And so she just, you know, was like, I'll give everybody a place to talk shit about, you know, somebody, one person. And along the way, you know, she's made more enemies. So you're having a hold down. And you know what, though? Who was that just said that? Debbie. Yeah, she's... you know what though? She's not taking over the chat. I see what she's doing, but she's also, making for a more interesting conversation because if everybody in here said the same shit, you know what I'm saying? It would get boring after a while. What I did was come in and started chatting. People responded to me and I responded back. And that's what I'm doing. It's not very mysterious. This goes on in all streams all the time. Actually, Mona, it really doesn't because most people don't allow people to come in and question them
No, it's
without
like
blocking them. I mean, you.
chamber.
Hmm?
It's like an echo chamber.
Right. Like
all-
Marsha's. I'll tell you right now. Stephanie Brown has me blocked. Marsha has me blocked. I'm sure. I don't know who else because I don't really go into.
Talk about someone who wants to put my name in her titles and
Right.
make live streams about me, but she has me blocked. Like that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes no
Overall.
sense. It makes no sense. Yeah. It's just Mandy Weller, the Xbox broke. That's expensive. I gotta hold on. I'm gonna send myself a link. Or no, I'll just take the one out of our text because I need to get a drink and I need to smoke a cigarette. What the fuck is this shit? Figure skating Ash 2. Somebody just sent me a screenshot of Ash 274 in Diane's chat. Figure skating coach did not turn on MM. MM turned on many. When?
Ash is always saying stuff like that.
Oh my god, dude. I did not turn on anybody. I turned on. See, that right there proves that it's about Laura. And it has nothing to do with anything else except that. Wendy told figure. Oh, wow. Damn. Wendy told figure skating coach her attitude was embarrassing. That's funny because figure skating coach has such great respect for Wendy. Well, guess not anymore.
Hold on a minute. Let me mute my mic. Hold on.
All right, go for it. You do know what Marsha's been doing to MM. Yeah, I don't even care what Marsha has to say at the end of the day. She's kind of like, whatever. Hold on, I'm just going. Who just sent me this? Because whoever sent me this. Oh, maybe this is who sent me the other text, the other screenshot. Hold on. This is gonna drive me absolutely crazy because I know I saw this the other day. And it was oh my god, this is so annoying. So annoying. Anywho, she's still up on their panel over there talking. What the fuck does she have to talk about with them? I can't even imagine what she has to talk about with them. Oh, Beefers, I'm talking about somebody had sent me a screenshot of Marsha going into somebody else's live and saying, where's the outrage for me? She had a CPS caller in her chat or something like that. Some bullshit like that. It was the night I went fucking live because I saw it at night. That's why when I went live, I talked about it. So it was either on, hold on. It was either, oh, it had to be a day ago. Right? Yeah, because that's when, hold on a second. This is so annoying. Somebody sent it to me. I'm like 100% sure. I know where I saw it. I have a good memory. Like, that's definitely one of the only things that I could have going for me. Is a good memory like that. But I'm getting so annoyed because I'm like, I know somebody just sent this to me and it's annoying the shit out of me. But that's all right. It's all right. I'll find it eventually. Where'd Tiffany go? She left me.
I'm right here. Sorry.
Oh, there you are.
No, it's just I'm listening. Figure skating coach on Diane Wendy's.
Oh my god, what is she saying?
I don't know. She's talking about her kids being sick at the ice skating rink or something.
Oh my god. All right. What the fuck does that have to do with anything in that's
Nothing.
going on right now? Exactly. She always brings it back to that. She's like, yeah, well, the figure skating world. Well, this isn't the figure skating world, girl. So you gotta. What?
I don't know. I'm just like thinking about how crazy this whole entire community has gotten.
These people are crazy. I've never seen people take like things just so seriously. So seriously.
Oh my god, Mona. You
You
are
are
a
talking.
Mona.
Yeah, really,
I
man.
can't
Piss and
take
Mona.
it.
That's what you should change. Sorry. I don't know what to say anymore, Mona. You're just very, very over the top. This is getting crazy. Sorry if I crashed your Marsha thrashing party.
Thresh. I'm gonna get a shirt that
I'm
says
changing the fuck.
Thrasher on it.
Maybe you should rewind your. What the fuck is it? We never denied talking about her. What are you talking about? I do not keep saying things about Marsha's illness. You brought it up quite a few times. Quite a few times. Let's not lie now. Put a one in the chat if you still want to bring up Marsha's illness more than twice because I did.
Hold on.
What? You sound like you're gonna
Man.
croak. What?
Mandy wrote, oh shit, I lost it. Hold on. She said, Mona, should anyone care when the woman is hateful as the shit pie from the house?
What? Look at all the ones in the chat. Thank you.
What are the ones for?
Because I said, put a one if you saw Mona bringing up Marsha's illness or her health more than once, like more than twice, I think.
You told me I sounded like I was gonna croak. Keep it.
I know. Now they're gonna be like, she's picking on Tiffany Marie's illness. I'm breaking up. Oh shit! I don't know why, Ash. That's weird.
Probably because we're both making noise at the same time.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. I don't know what else to say to her. Like, oh, hey, KB Bells. Oh, here we go. Something actually important. Sleep an hour. She said, dropping in for a quick hello and big thank yous. Hubs went home to feed our animals, shower, and maybe sleep an hour or two. I am restless in the neuro ICU waiting room. No more visitation until 6 a.m. Oh my God, KB Bells. Girl, you must be exhausted. Exhausted. Wow.
I'm sending you prayers, KB Bells.
Absolutely. Please, everybody. Hopefully, oh my God. What? So that's neuro. I would assume that's neurology, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So like having to do with the neurological system, the brain.
Oh, she wrote, be perfect, she's better, had her last surgery this morning, moving to a private room tomorrow, about 12 to 16 weeks recovery time. Thank God. That's going to be rough, no question, but thank God, think of the the alternate and just be so happy that a bumpy road is better, it's a better, oh my God. Just,
thank God she's gonna pull through, and
right.
we'll all keep praying for her.
And her life will go back to normal and she'll be able to put this behind her, one day. Thank God. Oh my God. Jeez. Poor girl. She's young, her daughter too.
How old is she?
I think she's like 19. She's like in college. God. Yeah. KB Bell, do you mind me sharing who hit her? Because her daughter was not fault in the accident. That's a huge thing, and I think it's something that needs to be talked about, because it's unbelievable at this day and age this shit still happens. If she's okay with it, I'll say it. I don't want to. I mean, I don't think she would mind, but but yeah, her daughter was not at any fault. So, but she, she's probably, I forget where she said she was going, but she was just like, I don't know if she was going back to her dorm or her school or something, and the other person hit her. And look at all the shit she has to go through for now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, thank God that that's it. But
See, second DUI in 18 months. They need to change the laws on drunk
oh,
driving.
yeah, there you go. Drunk driving, drunk driver. This is her. This is a huge. I don't understand how this day and age with Uber and Lyft, which is reasonably priced. It's not like Uber and Lyft is a lot cheaper than a cab, right? You still have to pay, but it's a little bit cheaper,
Well,
and at least you could put it on a
was
credit card.
was it under the influence of alcohol or something else?
No, I'm pretty sure it was DUI, driving
Because
while
it doesn't always mean
intoxicated.
real. Yeah.
No,
Mm.
driving under DUI. No, DWI is driving while intoxicated. Sort of.
Oh my God, we only have one life said. My daughter was killed by a drunk driver in 2013.
Oh
The
my
driver
God.
got 5 years in prison.
What?
That is a crime.
That is.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God. She was
Oh my
returning
God.
home from Tuscaloosa, an hour away. She goes to college in Birmingham and was returning home. Oh my God. Oh my God. So scary, dude. It's so scary that that shit could happen like that. And no. Wow. Oh my God. What a. We only have one life to live. I can't even imagine how you feel with this 5 years is nothing.
5
It
years.
really
Wow.
is. It's nothing in the grand scheme of life, you know. You guys have to live with that for the rest of your lives. You guys have to wake up every day and think about it. Spend every holiday thinking about it, every birthday, every milestone that you missed, everything. And that person gets to go on with their lives after 5 fucking years. There's a big problem with that. I'm sorry. There's a huge problem with that.
I'm like very big on an eye for an eye, so.
Yeah. Mama says that the sharks are ordinary because they got all them teeth but no toothbrush.
What?
I feel a little confused, but exactly, Mandy. They put things into perspective. Really, it's just like, look at that. Oklahoma laws suck. We only have one life. You guys can change that though. You know, we don't realize, but there's strength in numbers, you know, and if you get together with people who've been in a similar situation to you and you guys start rallying and lobbying for change, you might get it. So other parents don't have to suffer, because it's just not even 10 years wouldn't even be enough. 20 years. I don't know. I mean, I guess, well, and I don't want to upset you by, you know, if this is triggering to anybody, but like vehicular homicide, I believe, is only considered manslaughter or second degree at the most, which is crazy. So that, you know, the fines aren't as big because you're not well, I guess, see, you are kind of premeditating it, because if you drink and drive, you know that there's a chance that you could get in the car and potentially kill somebody, right?
That's one thing I can proudly say, is that I've never been a drunk driver.
I
I
have.
got behind the wheel.
Right.
I don't know. I never have done it.
I did when I was younger. I got a DWI, and it was a big mistake, you know, and thank God that's all that happened to me. I would never do it now, but you know, in our early 20s, and I think that's a great
I
thing.
wasn't a drinker though. Like I was a pothead, so I didn't drink a lot.
Oh, see, I was both, so but I used to, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It is
But like
vehicular
you wouldn't
manslaughter.
do it in your adult life, is what you're saying.
Right now as a responsible mother and
Right.
adult, no. But the thing is, back then, and this is why like a lot of people did it, and that's why I'm shocked that people are still making these horrible decisions, because for us where we live, and I'm sure a lot of places are like this, you know, in Manhattan you could get a cab in 2 seconds, you know, there's 100 of them coming down the street, you just stick your arm
Yeah,
out.
but
And
even here where I live, I could get an Uber in like 7 minutes.
that's what I'm saying. Like nowadays with Uber, but like back then, say if I wanted to go to a bar that was like 25 minutes away, you're talking $80 each way just for the fucking cab, you know? And I know that logic is so stupid, but when you're 20 something years old and you're not, you know, it makes sense to you because that's what your life is about, you know, being social. But at the end of the day, a Dewey costs you 10 times more than that $80, you know? But I have not been in Marsha's tonight. Mona K, why are you like yelling in all caps? What's going on?
Don't stop about
Mona,
Marsha.
not for nothing. I'm just like, listen, somebody just came in here that's a good, you know, friend to everybody in here, that somebody we all love and care about came in here and was talking about what happened. She's going through this like devastating time in her life right now. And you're still in here arguing about fucking Marsha. Did you not like see what happened? Did you not see KB Bell's? Like, how about offering some sympathy to her instead of sitting here going on and on about Marsha when nobody's talking about her right now? Maybe let Marsha fight her own battles. She has a big mouth. Let her fight her own battles. I didn't bring any Marsha over here. Well, I don't want Marsha over here, so that's probably a good thing that you didn't bring her with you.
Her reading comprehension could use some improvement. Whose?
Everybody, she's
Who's
saying. I
talking
guess
about?
whoever she's talking to in this. Stop making this about Marsha.
Correctly.
We changed the subject, okay? Or you should be happy now and just let it go and offer up, if you're not gonna offer up some prayers for, you know, KB Bell's daughter to heal. I mean, I don't know what to say. Marsha's not the only person in the world dealing with shit, obviously.
Well, I think she's going to be dealing with some shit tonight, because if her intention was to go live and drag you, she created quite the shitstorm amongst friends for herself.
Right, exactly.
Good job, Marsha.
Yeah. You need to really go have a talk with her and tell her to stop inviting this shit back into her life if she can't handle it. Because that's enough's enough already. I don't care. I really have very little empathy for her right now because of the way she goes after people for no reason. It's disgusting.
It's like talking to a wall with Mona.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. If you don't understand what I'm trying to say, then I feel sorry. Okay, so go feel sorry for me. Thank you. I'm so glad you feel sorry for all of us. If you don't want people to come into your streams. Mona, nobody said you couldn't come here, but I think you got your point across, and I think we got our point across. Like, I allow other people here, but I don't have to agree with you. I allow an opposing opinion, but you're not giving an opinion. You're trying to admonish everybody here for talking about a woman who's ill in your mind. That's why you came in here. And I'm telling you,
did she realize that Marsha was just live talking shit for like an hour before?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Or was that cool? Like, is she doing the same thing over there that she's doing in here, or is it a one-sided thing?
Right.
Right?
So I can guarantee you if I would have went into her chat and said something, I would have been blocked within 2 seconds flat. I'm zero empathy. I'm actually apathetic to Marsha, and that's truly a hard place for me to get to. I hear you, Mandy. I feel the same exact way because she has that effect on people. She has that effect on people when she just gets up there and starts lying and blatantly just pulling shit out of her ass. And then I can't sit here and feel bad that she's sick and be like, oh my God, I can't attack her. She's sick. First of all, I didn't attack her because trust me, I could have went in way harder, but I didn't. I was making a joke out of it because like, what else am I supposed to do at this point? Really?
The thing is, like, Mona, this isn't an echo chamber at all. Like, not at all. No one wants an echo chamber. You come from the echo chamber. You're
Right.
out of the echo chamber right now. You've left your habitat. So,
You left the
honestly,
habitat of
like,
the wild echo chamber.
it's so rude because actually Leanna has like dedicated this whole life to answering you, and somebody whose child was just in a car accident
Right.
and is
You have no
in
empathy for her.
neuro ICU, and you're still talking about Marsha, and somebody else comes in and says they lost their daughter 5 years ago, and it's like you don't even see that at all.
No,
Nobody was talking about Marsha for like 10 minutes,
more than that.
and everybody's like talking. We've moved on.
Good question, Mandy. If we echoed you, would that then? All right, I'm just gonna have to ignore you from here on out. I don't know. There's no getting through to you. She's gonna go back over
No.
there and be like, they just don't want to hear anything we have to say. No, I do. I'm reading everything that you're saying. I just don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. I'm sorry. I don't feel bad for your friend. I'm sorry. I just don't. I
Who's
feel
friend?
sorry. I feel
Oh,
hers, Mona's.
Marsha?
Yeah, Marsha. I'm saying
Yeah,
Mona's friend,
no.
Marsha. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel empathetic towards anybody who's obviously dealing with some type of illness. I hope she gets
Yeah,
better.
but we're not talking about it. We're not even talking about Marsha's illness, and
Right.
Mona wants us to talk about it, obviously.
Yep. Oh, you're so kind. We've been so overwhelmed. My husband's former. Oh, that's so nice, KB Bells.
I would be so mad if one of my friends
Mm-hmm.
went and made excuses for me
Right.
using something that was wrong with me. I'd be so pissed.
Yeah, I'd be pretty fucking annoyed. Hold on, I'm just adding myself because I want to go smoke a cigarette and get a drink. Wait. Oh wait, I'm muting the wrong one. Hold on. Double me's. All right. What?
Rosa me, so funny.
What'd she say?
She says, Mona KW, what the fuck? What has gotten into your craw tonight? You really are taking this too far. Maybe too much time in Discord?
Yeah, that's probably. I didn't want to go there, but hey, it's probably the truth.
Listen, it can definitely get to you when you're in like a certain environment for too long.
Mm-hmm. She explained to me in an email. Marsha helped her through something, right? In her personal
So
life,
she
which is
feels
great.
indebted to her.
I guess so. Which is, I understand that. Like, I understand that you want to come in here and stand up for your friends. And trust me, I see them all talking shit about my friends too. And I want to go in and stand up for them. But I know that me going in a chat filled with a bunch of people that aren't, on my side is not going to fucking help me in any way. I'm not going to convince them to see things or to feel my feelings about that, one specific person. They're not going to get it. Just like you're not going to change ours. You still haven't wished KB Bell's daughter luck and healing, but hey, that's on
Of
you.
course.
No, Mona, you could question me, but you're going to get an answer that you don't like. That's what I'm saying. You could question me all you want, but when I don't give you an answer that you like, that doesn't mean for you to just keep pounding me and interrogating me until I fucking change my mind and give you an answer that you like. I mean, I'm going to be honest and say how I feel. I'm not going to be like, you know what, Mona, you bring up a great point because I haven't seen you do so yet. if you do, I'll give you credit for it.
Rosamia, she doesn't realize that there are no brownie points.
Yeah,
She
there are
thinks
none.
that, but there's none. Wow. It's probably true.
KB Bells, I gotta connect you with B Fergs, because you guys, I think,
Yeah.
can maybe help, you know, if B Fergs would be up to that. It's not a democracy, it's a cheerocracy. Oh my god. Monica, if anyone was shitting you, I'd pass around the toilet paper.
Oh my god.
Rosamia, are you in Discord with me? I don't remember seeing you, but I'm not there very often. I don't know
Yeah.
about that, girl.
That's why every screenshot that comes out of that hole has your name on it.
Yeah, I've seen you there quite a few times. It is. She's like, I didn't realize it. Let me give you some attention. I love giving people attention. Yeah, Mandy, give her the attention. I will, KB Bells. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely make that happen, because I know it's a topic that B Fergs is well versed in, so she could definitely probably help you out and point you in the right direction. It's like her passion to do so, pretty much. So in Kentucky, your ass will stay in jail for 2 days. 2 days? What? Well, here, if you're on your first DWI, you have to obviously stay over the night that they picked you up until you're sober. Then you got arraigned in the morning, and then they release you on your own recognizance, whatever it is, if pending your charges. But if it's just DWI and it's your first one, most likely that's what'll happen. You'll leave, and then you'll get your court date, and you'll have to go back a freaking million times for nothing. Pay your lawyer $500 for him to say 3 words, and then dismiss it until the next time, so you could pay him another $500. Like, it's so not worth it. That's what people don't get when they get in their cars.
Sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm
No,
reading.
I know.
No, I do that all the time. You'll be talking about something so serious, and I'm over here laughing while I'm reading.
How do you not laugh at some of this shit being said? I mean, come on, in the chat, like.
I wish
Yeah, exactly.
I wish that Mona realized what was really going on in the stream. Like, when we're answering comments, she said, "What the fuck? You either think I'm doing this to get Marsha attention, or for what? What are Discord brownie points?"
She'll just argue with anything. Mona, what's going on in your real life? Let's get to the real meat here. Like, is there something else that's bothering you? Or do you just like to come in and argue? Like, I'm being serious. Oh, KB Bell said, my mom used to be the head of MAD.
Oh my God.
In the 80s, and not much has changed, especially if you can pay higher fines and for equipment installation in your car. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right, KB Bells. Just today, just the public transportation has gotten so much better and easier and more accessible everywhere, not just here, so it's kind of, there's no excuse anymore. You should just take an Uber or whatever.
Right.
It's not that hard.
Call a family member or a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's always gonna be there to pick you up.
I always told everybody, my little cousins, everybody, if you're drunk and you think you're getting in your car, I'll come pick you up.
Always.
I don't care. I don't care if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll come get you. You know, I don't want to see anybody else ever have to go through that. Like, not for nothing, but the person that, you know, hit KB Bell's daughter, like, what do you think that person's feeling right now that they know that they had this poor girl is going through all this shit for, you know, when she was doing the right thing and going home, you know, and it's like, it's
It's so
horrible.
it's like every parent's worst nightmare. I won't even like
I can't even,
tell you how scared I am for my kid to be on the road, like
I
in
know. And then,
this year.
yep. And then we only have one life to live, and you know, Beefer's mom they have to wake up every day for the rest of their lives thinking about this. And I'm sure, and I know it is because I know just with all the deaths I've dealt with, that I wake up every morning and it's like one of the first things on my mind, you know, and and that'll never change. That's never going to change. It's always like that. You know, you wake up every day and you're like, shit, I'm back in reality, and reality is this, you know? So,
Polka Dot Suzanne is here. She got blocked in Diane's.
Polka Dot Suzanne, I don't see her.
She's
Were you in
it kind of
Brian's?
went by.
Was she in Brian's chat last night?
Who?
Polka Dot Suzanne?
I don't know. She might have been. I think she might go in there. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't see her though.
Uh,
Why'd she get
she's
blocked
in
in
here.
Diane's?
I don't know. Why'd you get blocked? Polka Dot Suzanne. And then Pugs.
Oh my God, I want to pin Mandy's comment. She's totally like a piranha in a pool full of girls on their period.
Oh my God.
She wants to be a shark, but instead got stuck being a piranha, the shortest lifespan in the sea compared to the great white shark. She is like a shark, though. She like
the bottom feeder.
Yeah. She should be.
Sharks spend the majority of their time pretty much like
Wow.
just sitting on the bottom of the ocean floor looking for food.
Here,
So,
maybe. I'm sorry. Maybe Mona. Maybe this. If she's still in here, maybe she could somehow take something away from what KB Bells just wrote. It just hurts because she is the sweetest and most responsible kid. She even wondered if treatment might help this guy. She's hurting, but expressing
God.
empathy with a person with addiction. Okay? So think about it.
I'm
If a
really glad
19-year-old
she's
girl
like,
who just got into a car wreck could think that way, right?
thank God she's able to verbalize. Like, thank God she's able to even process these thoughts. And thank God she had an angel with her.
For real. But I'm saying, like, if a 19-year-old girl has the wherewithal to like think that about
Yep.
the other person and not just about herself and her own anger about the situation that she's in, then what does that say that we have grown adults coming in here who can't do the same?
Well, I think it says a lot about KB Bells too.
Mm-hmm.
As a parent.
Yep. Absolutely. It absolutely does, because your kids don't come out like that on accident. You need to teach them the empathy. You know, you need to teach them how to care about others and how to be selfless. You know, it's not something that a lot of people are born with, and that comes from maybe some from nature, but mostly from, you know, good parenting. Polka Dot Susan, I always liked you, but to be truthful, what he has done to all the women in our community, I have no words for people who support him. I'm sorry.
Okay, so was she blocked because she was in
Mm-mm.
Brian's stream last night?
No, I see her. Is that,
No,
well,
I'm talking about over there in
I don't
Diane's.
know.
Because of what Tawanda just said.
Polka Dot Susan, I agree with you. Brian is human, but I do agree with Tawanda said. I mean, Brian just doesn't know where to draw the line sometimes. He really doesn't. I mean, he just he needs to get thicker skin in a sense, you know, and start. I mean, I don't know. He's very, very reactive and explosive, and he's digging himself. he makes his own situation worse. He could have just owned, this could have easily been over if he would have just owned that he said something that was racist towards John. Instead, he went on a campaign to assassinate John's character and then, make himself seem like he's, not what people are saying he is. But the more he defends himself, the more people are like, well, you're looking kind of guilty, dude. Like, stop talking.
Okay, she says, I don't fight about him though. I was not in chat last night with Brian.
Oh, all right. That wasn't you. I thought somebody was, I don't know. I thought I saw, maybe it was a different Suzanne, but it doesn't matter even if you were. I wouldn't kick you out of here if you were. I'm just asking because I really do want to understand his, I don't know. I guess people that like just aren't seeing maybe something about him that the rest of us are seeing. Because like I did like him at one time, but wait, the truth is everyone forgetting that Brian I think she meant to say put all his info into a chat and dared an unknown person to call CPS on him. He put his own family at risk. Where is the personal responsibility?
Tracy, do you have that? Did he do that? He dared someone to call CPS on him?
Jeez.
Who would do that? Why would he do that?
I don't know. Cause that is. I mean, I don't. Wow. That's not a good idea. Okay. I don't think that's smart to do.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about what has gone on with that situation with him, but
yeah, no.
I just don't agree with having kids on YouTube at all. So
I don't think it's bad to have your kids on. I just don't think that you're parenting. I mean, people are going to twist everything. So, reserve time for this. Time for your family.
In this community, I don't think anybody should be putting their kids on
No,
YouTube.
not with the way shit is, especially now. No, absolutely not.
No way.
I think we are expecting something from Brian that he hasn't got to give. I'm sorry, no excuses. He chooses to do what he does. I mean, Humpty Dumpty's broken pieces. I agree. I do. I think that he's a grown man. I think that he, makes things worse for himself, and he only really does have himself to blame in some senses.
I just think that if you don't bring them on, then it could totally prevent this from happening, like cut down the risk of it happening. It could been avoided. Absolutely. Maybe.
He's very combative though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to learn how to, I told him this a long time ago. I'm like, Brian, you need to you don't have to respond to everything. Like, you need to learn how to choose your battles. And like, if somebody's accusing you of being something because of something you did, I mean, because I was in the same boat. People were like, oh, you're racist. And I'm like, whatever. I addressed it once and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And if you believe me at the time, great. If you didn't, oh well. Like, I'm not going to sit there explaining myself, on every panel, on every live. I just, it's not, you're just going to make things worse in that case,
Right.
Because what he did, honestly, was blatantly offensive. Like, it's not, there's no question. There's no interpretation. There's no question. You know how they say, like, John saying that he had pale skin, he's racist. No, that's not him being racist. That's you guys being racist because it's coming from a black man. That's why.
They're judging what he said based on his skin color. If it was a white person who said it, they wouldn't be picking at it. They're actually, in all reality, the racist party of the situation. Because if you are going to, you're going to crucify somebody for saying somebody was pale or too pale, it shouldn't matter the person said it at all because you're looking at their skin color.
Right. Because if
But
John was
it's
white,
like,
I don't think anybody would have cared about it.
exactly. But it takes like, critical thinking process.
Right. Oh shit, hold on. Because I
Did you
said
fix
it.
it?
I said that he was, yeah.
Did you fix your
I said
echo?
that he was, yeah, it's good. I said that he's pale first, and nobody said anything to me about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pale too.
Like nobody should have an issue with what he said,
Right.
because if he was, it just, I can't, with the way that people think around here. It's like you have to really like break it down for people. There's no thought process whatsoever, and then they try to beat around the bush and run from all of the things that they do, and then
Right.
they come back with, well, no, he's racist because he said this, but they skip over the whole entire first part.
Right. Right. Diane was, wait, hold on. I'm trying to read Mandy's comment. Diane was more pissed about a troll saying they'd send Wendy panties to her job than she is about Randy almost getting shot. I want to know why. Not hating. Um, I think, I don't know. I don't even know, to be honest with you. I think she's, I think she walks a very careful line when it comes to Brian. I'll just have to put it like that.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Truth, that's a good question. I don't know why. I guess he felt like he had to protect Marianne, but it wasn't even a beef. That's the whole thing. It was, they made such a big deal out of that, right? Hey, cats meow. They made such a big deal out of that, which really wasn't, in all essence, what happened between John and Marianne wasn't a big deal at all. But they made such a big deal about it that like he became this enemy, and it's like, how dare he talk to her like that, but they don't, that's what I don't understand, because I'm like, I've seen Brian talk to people way worse, man, way worse than John ever did, and they don't seem to understand that. They don't see it, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand it. Hold on a second. This fucking dog, hold on. He's like stuck in my room. God damn, Snoop. Come on. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now?
Hey, Marty.
Well, why you had to get up? You were fine.
See
Go
you.
ahead, go lay down. You happy? Now you came in here and everything is great. Oh my god. Mandy, Diane. Oh, wait. I think I read that already. What do you say, Snoop? All right, come on. Come in. Lay down, dude. It's like, oh, crazy if he can't be like right on top of me. Part of
He
someone.
loves you.
Too much. He loves me too much. I mean, it is disturbing. Are they still live discussing this shit?
Yeah.
Who is that Kit Kat person? I didn't watch her live. What was that all about?
Kit Kat's from the drama community. I don't know her. Like, I would
Right.
never be able to tell you the backstory on her or anything, but apparently somebody was passing around information about her, and it was like super sensitive stuff.
Right.
But apparently when Marsha went live, their whole entire live stream got derailed. So
KB Bells, thank you so much for coming in and letting us all know how everything was going. And we're still praying for your daughter and good luck with everything. And yes, of course, you can email me with anything, anytime with anything. And I really, I don't blame you if you don't want to hear this stuff. It's not,
Aw.
it's too much. It's too much.
Prayers. I
You're
know.
going
I
through
wouldn't
some
be
real
able,
serious stuff. Yeah, no, me
I wouldn't
neither.
be able to either.
But I hope you get some rest and have a good night. And again, everybody's praying for you guys to just get through this and,
Yeah,
move on with life after. Try to
for sure.
go back to normal life.
Day by day.
Yep. You'll get there.
Yep.
Wow. Um, what the hell? I was just Polka Dot Susan just said something I just wanted to read. She said, "Sometimes it's sad, all the stuff on here. I see Brian's anger. It comes from the awful situation with his son. Can you imagine? He needs to see a professional to help him." I agree with that, Polka Dot Susan, but he has to admit that there's something wrong with him in order to do that. And I don't know if he really thinks that anything is wrong with him or acknowledges maybe that that's something that makes him act the way he does. You know, I don't know his life story. I don't know everything that he went through. So I'm sure that played a definite factor, but like he's online and I think he antagonizes people, you know, so he's got to work on that for sure. He's in denial or a narcissist. Inspector Pudge, not what I heard. I know Wendy did. I was over there for a few minutes as soon as it was said that here that when he was on panel. Until then, no, Wendy has been outraged 100%. Well, thank God. He doesn't think there's anything wrong with himself. Yeah, Everett Scott. I don't know. It's so, you know, I don't know him that well in that way, but yeah, I get that sense that he doesn't think there's anything wrong. Pug seems to want to stay in her good graces, so she's telling me things that haven't occurred. What? Respect from Wendy, Kit Kat, and Zigzag. I don't know any of those people. Brian has been like this since I've known him, long before his son's crime. Oh, I didn't know you knew him before his son's crime. The truth, I had no idea. That's interesting. Interesting.
Oh my God. Mona is
Oh my
behind.
God.
She's behind like by like 20 minutes.
I know
Yes.
what happened there. And then she's blaming us of being behind.
God.
Well, first of all, there is a lag on the live, but I give up. I give up. Mona, I don't know what to tell you, girl. I don't know. It's just at this point, it seems like you just want to argue for arguing's sake. I mean,
I actually always really liked Mona.
me too.
Yeah, she's gotten a little.
I think it's a group. I'm telling you. I've noticed a fucking change in people when they started going in that fucking Discord. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if people think I'm crazy. It's definitely.
I've noticed a change in a lot of people too, but I noticed a change in myself. Like, I really did. I noticed a change in myself. I was like, I wasn't myself.
Right.
Like, I really wasn't. I never partake in, like, I don't know, groups of people who all think the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it was, like, very foreign for me. And then it got really easy to get sucked into it. And it kind of took a lot for me to realize it.
Right.
You might not even know that.
No, I just like, I became uncomfortable and I wasn't even in it because I just kept seeing people repeating the same things and like they weren't really like things that were necessarily true. You know what I'm saying? I kept seeing it over and over and I'm like, what the fuck is going on in this Discord that people are
Finally.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Oh. Right. Monica, press live. You're behind. Maybe put down the Coronas. Maybe because you're short. Sharks live. Anyway, I'm going to end this in a couple of minutes. I'm getting freaking tired and I got to get up early tomorrow because I got hockey in the morning and then I get to pick up my car. I'm so excited.
Oh my God, I know. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be nice to have, you know, my car that I have.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's exciting. I mean the car I have now, I feel like it just gives me, it's like I emptied out my mom's whole house with that car. Like it's been with me through the last couple of years and I feel like I need a fresh start, you know, with something. Like it's just like, what a bad time in my life for the last 3 years when I got that thing. So
getting a new car is like the best feeling.
I'm
so ready for a new vehicle, but
But see, if I owned, I would, I wouldn't be getting a new car anytime. I'd probably keep a car for like 10 or more years, But now I'm leasing. So it's the first time in my life I ever had a brand new car. Like, so, well, I mean, when I got my truck that I have now, I always bought used cars. So not like old news, like used, but like, a couple of years old.
My the car I have now had like 4 miles on it when I drove it off the lot, and it felt like $1,000,000.
Right?
Yeah, I was
That's
like,
awesome.
if I'm gonna get a car, it's gonna be brand new. No one's ever touched it before.
Right,
But
right.
if I was to, I'm gonna lease the next time because I'm so sick of the payments. But
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you're still gonna have payments, that's the thing. The only
my
difference.
payments are super high.
Hmm.
My car payment is super high. Like, I feel like a lease is cheaper.
It is. It definitely is. Because, yeah, if you're paying the loan off the whole entire car, you're definitely paying, way more than you would be if you were leasing. So, especially for a brand new car, if you're going to get a used car, no. But I would go and get cars that were maybe like just being returned from their leases. So they were like, what, 2 or 3 years old, and had low
Mm-hmm.
mileage on them still for the most part.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I would totally do that.
Right.
There's no need to have, like, seriously, there is no need to have a car with 0 miles on it.
No,
I
yeah.
was just being like,
Yeah, but everybody
okay,
wants that feeling of having a brand new car that nobody's ever driven, It feels
I know.
nice. Like, so
Yeah,
I don't blame you. I mean, that's why I'm like, this is exciting because I'm like, I never really had brand new cars ever. So,
I'm
ugh,
excited for you.
I know, me too. So, yeah, we're going to go pick it up. We got to bring my son to his hockey in the morning and then we'll go pick that
Good.
up. Yeah.
That'll be
So,
Saturday. I have a busy day tomorrow too.
yeah. Yeah. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna end this because I'm
Girl.
I'm I'm dozing off. I'm losing steam. Sorry, Mona. Sorry we couldn't. We're chewing a bone, but I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. Shark Shark Night is over.
Shark Night's over. Sharknado. Oh, that's what I should have named this. Sharknado. Shit. All right.
All
Anyway,
right.
yeah. Thank you for coming up and chatting with me, and thank you guys for
Anytime.
hanging.
All right, bye.
All right. Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for hanging on your Friday night with me. We'll talk sometime next week. I'll be enjoying my car. You all have a good one.